Hello, everybody. How we doing on this wonderful Sunday? Anyone else surrounded by snow yet? We had snow earlier this week. I'm so happy. Oh, it's getting to that time of the year where it's not just cold, but it's cold and pretty. I wonder if latency is a thing at the moment. Because when the intro song was playing, all the chat messages suddenly jumped up in one go unless everybody said hi at the exact same time. I hope we're gonna be okay. I hope the internet plays with us today. Is nice today. Yeah, how's everyone doing? We'll say hi to everyone. Hi JTV. Hi Blue Jay. You're only able to say hi. Gotta do IRL stuff. Dang it. Hi Amen. Hi Wolfpaw. Thank you Blue Jay. We will have fun. We're gonna have a good time. Hi Water Lily. Hi Skywright. And hi Shining Novum. And hi Meadowbrooks. How is everyone? I'm kind of concerned that chat isn't moving on my side. Can someone confirm to me that chat is moving? Hi Sid. Just because we had the little lagging earlier, I think we might be back. Hi, I'm your fan. Hello, hello. I think we're good. Guys, my day today was very much thrown... You got your saps, let's go. My day was thrown askew when Zimon came to me asking, do you want to go and see a musical? For those of you not on the Discord, I got to see Kinky Boots today. I got to see Kinky Boots the musical. It was great. It was very good. There was only one thing. I won't say it ruined it for me, but I couldn't necessarily take it very seriously because the main character's called Charlie. And I'm sat next to Zimon, right? And every time they say Charlie in like some sort of melodic way, and you know, it's a musical, they're going to say the main character's name melodically. She always said like, Charlie, where's the Candy Mountain, Charlie? If you know the reference, you know the reference. She kept comparing Charlie to Charlie the Unicorn. And just every time they sung Charlie, I just had Charlie the Unicorn in my brain. And if you've got that with like Kinky Boots, it's just, it was great. Hi, Cloven Street. Oh man. Yeah. That, so, you get it? Charlie. Oh man. I know it in German is the thing. I know I've got that cultural reference, that brain rot in German. Let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. I've got the reference in German. So I know the banana song in German, funnily enough, relatively well. Cause like I didn't have that in my brain. And then it was suddenly like how you got me yapping about unicorns. Cause I wanted to tell you guys this because oh man, there was literally like there was a song where like I guess the main character's love interest was singing his name, kind of going like Charlie, and I'm like Charlie, or Simon's like Charlie. Every time she just whispers in my ear like Candy Mountain, Charlie. Me too. I know it's been brought to the straight over your head. Yeah, I'm literally trying to connect my iPad right now so that I can show you guys an image of Charlie the Unicorn. It's something you need to experience, and I think it is a thing of Gen Z, like an older Gen Z thing, right? I'm like, I'd say millennials, older Gen Z, because this was like I think it's like a 2012 maybe it came out, something like that. Basically, it's this animation of unicorns. Who the heck is Charlie? Oh man, I'm gonna feel old talking about this, aren't I? Charlie the Unicorn. Oh, 2005. But I think it was like massive. It became massive like in it's got an IMDb page. You feel like you shouldn't know what it is, but you do. It's not very stream safe, I will say. But if this is Charlie the unicorn and his two friends. I don't think it could be friends. Well, we're doing good. But yes, your best friend loves Charlie the unicorn. This is Charlie, the white unicorn, and he's a very sad unicorn. And yes, it's incredibly funny. I feel like this is the skibbity toilet of Gen Z. Simon described it as that earlier, and I think it's very good at description. Hi Cucumber, enjoy the look. We are a little quirky. I have no idea what we're talking about. I started because I went to see Kinky Boots today, and the main character's called Charlie, and every time they sang Charlie, Simon next to me is going like, Charlie, where's County Mountain, Charlie? Which is yeah, if you type in Charlie the unicorn on YouTube, you'll be faced with Gen Z brain rot. Millennial Gen Z brain rot. I feel like it's still millennial. Maybe not. Maybe millennials are too old for it. Younger millennials, older Gen Z. Yes. Felt a bit high when you first watched it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's really weird. That sounds scary, Gen Z brain rot. It really kind of is. But oh gosh, I need to watch it again. It's a bit, it can get dark. But yeah, they take Charlie to Candy Mountain. And they recommend he should stick a banana in his ear. And they go and find the magical Luropleurodon. Anyway, faint memory, something about this, maybe a thumbnail, buried deep, yeah. It was buried deep for me. This was like my thing when I was 12. Wild roller coaster of a conversation. Now you'll watch Charlie and the Unicorn at some point in the future, yes. Think we would get me talking about unicorns. You learn something new every day. Easy. You know a lot of brain rot fare. Yeah. You stick a banana in your ear. So I watch these in German, so I know the songs in German, and it's literally like, I started like wording the lyrics in my head, and I'm like, man, how do I still know these things? Yes. Oh man. But yeah, it was translated into German. That's how I got I think it's very funny in German. I think I like it in German more, but I think it's whatever you experience it first from. Anyway, moving on from unicorns that are slightly cursed, that are slightly very cursed. There might be swearing in it, by the way. Is there swearing in it? Maybe it always gets cut off or something. It's got dark jokes. And Charlie is not a very nice person. But at the same time, neither are the other two people. The other two are weird. Anyway, that is an insight to my early teenagehood. Draw this in your style. It is not PG in some ways. Yes. I need to rewatch it. It's been so long since I've watched it. So sure it sounds wild. It's like just a couple It's just like a couple 5-minute episodes. Is it 5 minute or is it longer? I need to check now. Charlie. Have you guys ever seen llamas with hats? Where one of the llamas goes, call. There's 5 episodes? Since when is it? Man. The complete series? It's an hour long, the complete series. It's going to my watch later. Charlie. There's 5 episodes. Okay. I didn't know. I only knew about 3? Yeah, llamas with hats. Cool. It's a similar vibe. It's a similar vibe. I don't know if it's from the same person. But anyway, draw this in your style, guys. Draw this in your style. I gotta be really honest with you guys. I was gonna draw, or like I was gonna prep the draw this in your style, like my part of it, this afternoon. Well, that I'm afraid Kinky Boots got in the way of that. I'm so sorry. If you know me, I'm not going to pass up an opportunity to go see a musical, so I kind of had to, and I was for the rest of the week banking on having the time to do the thing. But I don't think I showed you guys this again. I'm so bad at sharing this stuff. I've forgotten for the past couple of weeks to share the for the past couple of weeks I forgot to share the new Draw This in Your Style frame as shorts, and I also forget to share when I finish the Draw This in Your Style frames. So yes. Fine, you get it. That's good to hear. So I don't think I've shared this, have I? I haven't shared Perlo. Here we go. This is the frame from last week that I finished. I gotta be honest, I kind of rushed it. It kind of, for instance, got to shading the ladder, and I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. But I really enjoyed, I wanted to focus on the shading on Pearl and get that kind of ambience. So that was kind of my focus. I know I could have done some more shading on the rocks around her, but I really wanted to draw your eye to Pearl. And yeah. With the fire and then next to it with the lighting. Yeah, that was what I wanted to improve on here. I think I have a tendency to overdo things. Om nom noms. Eat the art. I have a tendency to overdo some things when it comes to art and detail. I was definitely doing that while I was streaming this. And so I kind of decided to not shade too much of the background and really have the focus on Pearl. And like a tiny, tiny, tiny Lizzie. Tiny Lizzie in the back. Down there. And she's got like a little bit of purple emanating off of her, that reflective of Pearl down here. But the main lighting source is coming from that side. Oh, bless. Oh dear. That might be an idea to refresh Skywrite. Fire is always very fun. I mean, I drew the fire on stream. Just a little tutorial on how I do fires. Well, hi, Nini. Thanks for the resub, my dude. Subscribed for 3 months. Let's go. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Back to the Heart Club. I don't really have a name for the subscriber club. I think I need to come up with a better name for the subscriber club. Because it's only a Heart Club for the first 9 months. Who knows? Anyway. So this is what I did. I didn't even colour in the line art, I just realised. I coloured it in one shade and then I didn't colour it a different colours with highlights. Oh, I did a little bit. No, I didn't. But I was just kind of like, yeah, I was vibing with this one, and I kind of like enjoyed not overthinking it. Does that make sense? So it might not be like as finished as other drawings are, but I think I kind of like enjoy that vibe for it. Anyway, this week's Draw This in Your Style is flipping silhouettes and a flipping large amount of characters. Not overthinking things can be very fun. I think I get lost in the details very often. Like trying to improve by adding detail after detail. Having like a massive amount to look at. And I also kind of want to like think about these frames, not just as single illustrations, but as frames in an animatic. Yeah, the character Apocalypse. As frames in an animatic, and that frame is seen for like a fraction of a second. And so what I need to I think start thinking about is not over detail those kind of frames that that you see for like barely any time at all, but rather have like one bit of focus that you focus on when you see this frame, like briefly, because otherwise if you have too many details in a frame that is over like that, then you don't know, that like you're like overwhelmed as to what to look at. Beat up silhouette is terrifying. Dude, so many, like, I don't think there is another frame that has more characters in this that I have ever drawn. I don't think I've drawn another frame. Guys, if you can think of another frame, do correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've ever drawn a frame with 12 characters in it. Because I've never done like a, you know, standing around the campfire, standing around the spawn. Never done that. Oh, no. Ignore me. Ignore me. I have just come up with a frame where I have actually done that before. Ignore me. Dang it. Do I actually have it here? I do not. But it's from the, what's it called? 14 Little Minecrafters. No, the Witherwoods' Warden was barely any characters. 14 Little Minecrafters. Because I drew 14 Little Minecrafters. I drew 14 silhouettes, I guess. And, you know, you can't really go much more than that. But they're just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. The detail kind of goes down. And interesting that I drew Impulse on this side. And Joel on this side of Dogwarts. I guess I had to make them equal. Like you've never seen. 2 will stand in the desert, and then there's 13. 13 little Minecrafters. In madness they delve. She aims for the kill, and then there were 12. This was a fun project. I still really enjoy this project. This was really cool. 12 little Minecrafters. 2 now rest in heaven. Bloodlust consumes him. And then there's 11. Makes me want to rewatch Third Life. And this has made me really want to rewatch Last Life. I might, over the holidays, do a rewatch of Third Life and Last Life. I've got the vibe. I feel like I want to have the nostalgia. It's been 4 years, guys. 4 years. So, yeah, I apologize. Because I've seen some of the drawings that you guys have handed in. And Meadow, you are one of the perpetrators here. I've seen some of the drawings you guys have handed in. You guys didn't just do silhouettes. You guys really took it far. I thought you guys weren't going to do silhouettes. Silhouettes are kind of easy. Silhouettes are a lot easier to do, and that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to be doing much else. Hi, Ross is mad. No, not Ross is mad. I can't read. Rossy Mand. Sorry for misreading your name. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. In your defense, you can't do silhouettes, so you knew with what you knew. You are very mad. That's good. That's good to hear. That was an accurate description. You know who else is mad? It's definitely Meadow and a couple others. Do you understand silhouettes? Guys, this is where I feel a little bit better about myself. Because my whole thought with like not doing stuff yet was I'm gonna draw all the boogies. Yeah, exactly as well. I kind of want to do a little silhouette tutorial with you guys after we've looked at all the draw this in your style entries. Would you guys be up for that? I kind of was wondering if I want to make the poses more dynamic here. Yes, please. Thank you, Ross. I kind of want to do that. And if it isn't even like specifically for this frame, I think it will be. And I was wondering of maybe doing like more dynamic posing. As you guys will see, there is some crazy posing in here that I was debating doing. But I think if we're going to do silhouette work, I'll keep it very simple. And yeah, I also, yes, once again, must confess to you guys that this is my progress for the frame this week. This is it. Of course, Worth Girl. You do what you need to. This is my progress. So, we'll just, the lines. The lines. This is what we're gonna... honestly, the lines are just traced over the original drawing as well. So, yes. I know. Fantastic, right? On awesome lines. We love lines. Yes. So we'll get to it. I'll show you guys how I do silhouettes. It's been a hot minute since I did any silhouettes. I think the last time I did silhouettes was Eleanor Rigby, which was almost a year ago. Which was a year ago. When was Eleanor Rigby posted? It's gonna make me feel old again. How long has it been since Eleanor Rigby? Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in a church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream. Why the heck have I got an ad for live action Snow White? What, why? Why are you showing me this YouTube? I don't care for it. Yikes. Come on. Videos. Eleanor Rigby was 11 months ago. How many exactly? 1st of December, so very almost a year. Still showing ads for that, right? Why would they still be showing ads for Snow White? It was so bad. Oh man. Really love the drawings with silhouettes. I enjoy silhouette work as well. I enjoy doing it. I think it's like a massive, it's very much like the brand of the channel. It's like really part of the iconics, the iconic stuff, because like we started out with silhouettes, our entire journey. Oh wow, look at how perfectly that fits in frame. Sorry guys. We started out our journey with these kinds of like really fun silhouette work. It's literally like every time I open the pictures on my iPad, this is the first thing I see. Sorry, Impulse and Jimmy, but it's literally just these silhouettes because it's the photos that we begin with. And I think it's really cool that like we get to do some silhouette work for this go. Anyway, enough labbering. Labbering. I don't think I've ever said that in English. Laban. I think that's why I've got a real soft spot for these kind of silhouettes. Or like this negative. Like this isn't necessarily a silhouette, but it's like this negative kind of thing. And like some details. I'm really excited to do the boogie eyes, because I think we could really improve on the creepiness factor of that. As if these weren't creepy enough. But yeah. Should we go through the Draw This in Your Style entries? The frame entries. Are you guys ready? We must start out, as always, with the best of the best. With Peak. Yeah, we love details from silhouettes. Don't understand how people draw this cool. It's practice, my dude. So much practice. We start with Peak. With our best. The best artist out there. Oh. For those of you who don't know, Sam always does these fantastic pixel art drawings. So there's a detail in this that I love, right? Because there's a lot of copy pasting, but can you guys guess what frames B-dubs is in? Can you tell everyone it's immediate? Can you tell who B-dubs is? So B-dubs would be here. He isn't in frame because he's too short. And B-dubs is Boogie here. And he's not in frame because he's too short. It's so good. I picked up on this immediately. And I love it. Oh, it's legendary. I don't have my water bottle with me. Hold on, guys. I just realized I need to have my water bottle. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave you on this legendary frame. Sorry, I was not prepared. I literally stepped out the shower and started streaming. I did put some clothes on first. Don't you worry about that. I've been very like behind schedule today. Let me just quickly grab my bottle. I'm back. My neighbors are cooking something very nice smelling. It smells in our hallway. They're cooking something big. Why so many hearts? We love hearts. We love hearts. What's happening? Everyone's behaving? Wow. Is everybody behaving? Missed the opportunity to make sure as well. Right? No, not right. No, right. I love the hearts. The hearts are great. There was no riot. Neither Sam nor Multi are here. I love the fact. Or Blue Jay. I love the fact if we're missing Sam and Multi, the art has made chat calm. Sam's art has made chat calm? In what world do we live in? In what world do we live in? Okay, so Multi and Sam are moderators on our Discord. And if they're not here, chat doesn't riot. I need to rethink who I have as a moderator on my Discord. Without the moderators, there's calm. With moderators, they riot. Although I think Sam's here indirectly because of the art. The art of Sam maketh one calm. I should rethink my choices of mods. Dang! Everyone needs riot leaders. Exactly. Oh no, wait. No, not exactly. We don't like being told what to do, I guess. But like they tell you to riot and then you riot. I need to rethink things. Multi-Sam? I need to rethink. Isn't it kind of a rule that moderators lead the riot? I mean, I don't know. Multi's the rioter, Sam doesn't riot. Wasn't that a thing? True, that was maybe a thing past stream. Sam leads the hydrate trains. Multi riots, and Sam leads the hydrate trains. And that's why they're not Twitch mods. Oh man. It's really I can't revoke their mod privileges at this point. Sam is too useful in the tech department. I need Sam. He understands Minecraft and Discord. And Multi's just has recently made me aware that it'll soon be his 2-year anniversary of being a mod on the Everin Discord. I can't demod him at that point. Establish perfect chaos indeed. And And let's be honest, Multi's the dad of the server. Everyone needs a dad. Anyway. Oh God, I'm so scared that all of this has been quoted and that they're going to see this. I just quickly need to check Discord to make sure. Okay, we're fine so far. Cool. We're safe at the moment. Right. We have Sam. Wonderful artwork. We also have Skyright's wonderful artwork. I think these are so cool. Skywright did like a version of this of Pearl, and I think you can escape the quoting sometimes. Maybe. I like Skywright's like placing in the Minecraft characters. They were always that would be so. Mumbo is tall, yeah. So Martin, I've never seen Martin be one of the taller characters. Wait, why is Martin here? Oh, cause I think they got confused between Martin and B-Dubs. Did they never upload? Hold on, I need to quickly check if they uploaded a alternative. I don't think they did. I think this was the only one they uploaded. Just in case. Because I made them aware that was B-Dubs, not Martin. I'm scrolling, guys. So that was that, and it's got Martin. I don't think there was an updated version. That's fine. We'll be there. B-Dubs is kind of tall as well. Yeah, right. Taller than Impulse. As tall as Mumbo in this. I don't know if they were paying attention to how tall people were. Maybe to just get some variation. Martin is B-Dubs. Does that mean Scott being shorter than Joel? I like... Does that mean that B-Dubs has won the live series twice? Or does that mean... Impulse? Does that mean Martin... What's B-Dubs done in the live series? Martin has built some stuff. Martin is Benito's husband. We'll have it be like that. Which way around is it? Or who's plays whose roles? Considerations. Nice alternative theory. Martin has a beat up face. Impulse cameo. I think if we need to make another what's it called? We need to make another bingo card. We need to make another Everyone Stream bingo card, and Impulse cameo needs to go on there. Anyway, I think it's really cool having these like the actual Minecrafters in there. I said this last week. I think it would be really fascinating to like redo one of my animatics, but with the Minecraft characters. Like all atmospheric as well. Like the Minecraft animations, they go hard. It would be really cool to see my, like, oh, it would be really, really interesting to see. Because it's like I parody off of Minecraft, and to have Minecraft parody off of my art, it just would go like full circle. I think it would be very fun. Anyway, that's why I think this is really cool, like doing this kind of thing. And I was wondering if someone was going to do it for this. I was wondering because like a lot of people are like, oh, but I don't draw, and I'm like, armor stands, do Minecraft armor stands, or you know, this kind of poser thing they did. I know, yeah, Jimmy isn't in his rancher skin. Jimmy's in his Sheriff Jim skin. Empire Season 2, yeah. That was also something I picked up. I'm like, that's but yeah, it's really cool. I love it. Right, next we have a Sid drawing. I've just realized that the Sid is really covering Pearl's face here. This was a drawing that Sid posted last week, but they hadn't finished it. And I really love it. Like the effect that Lizzie now has around her is so cool, and the shading is great. We all love Sid's art style. It's really cool. The linelessness. I love like the purple shading, like this subtle hue of shading on Pearl as well. And it's just like the GGG on her trousers. The little stars. I like that little detail. It's so cool. So magical. She's as magical as can be. It is really pretty. Moss Cape for Pearl indeed as well. I like this moon design. I think that's really cool. Really well done. Just Lizzie's like, I'm going to murder you with a fairy sword. I promise, but I also lie. That you're going to be safe. Pearl shoes, right? Really cool, like, little details. I love them. Thanks for us. Battlecry is my favorite as well, I think. I always say I peaked at Battlecry. We love the delicious details. You've done so well. Like, your character designs are so cool, and again, we eat up the lineless. The lineless is the lineless is so hard to do. Battlecry made me cry. Good, because it's cry. It has cry in the title. Battlecry was the first and only animatic so far where I cried while drawing it, and I cried while editing it. And I think we all know what moment we cried at. Props to Skiz for being able in Minecraft to tell such a cool story that we can then all collectively cry about it. Yeah. Oh man, I love Battlecry. I just watch it every now and again just for funsies. And I still very much vibe to the song. You already know elaborate blobs of colour. That's fun. That's fun. You found only 2 weeks ago. You didn't draw him now half naked, huh? Who drew who half? Oh, Skiz. Yeah. Just in red underwear. Yeah, that wasn't happening. That wasn't happening. Nope. And then Sid also did a drawing for this week, which is really cool. We're gonna have to have a proper. I'm gonna hide their name. We're gonna have a proper go through this because I think I need to ask a couple of questions because I'm unsure with a couple. So we have obviously the boogie curse in the middle, right? This is such a cool interpretation of that frame, right? Because the whole idea of that frame is to convey the chaos of that boogie session where there was 6 boogies in one frame, which is hard to do. And like, this is so much more effective than the original frame. I think it's so cool. So we have, I think this is the only one that I don't know. Is this Jimmy pushing Lizzie? Is this Jimmy pushing is this Jimmy versus Lizzie, I think? Let's focus on the eyes and then all the colors. Yeah, like, and especially because you got like just the arms, like the act of doing it through the arms. I think it's so cool. Jimmy not catching her hand. Lava kill, yes. Okay, cool. And then we have Joel killing Lizzie. Again, I love like how you can just tell who's who through all of like the outfits. We have Scott pushing Impulse and Sid. I need to see your Scott design in this. This fluffy, sparkly, see-through sleeve has made me really want to see Scott's outfit. Whoa, how do you headcanon Scott's outfit? I really want to see that. I really want to see that. It's so cool. Scott is serving. It's awesome. As she reaches, he's not catching her hand. Ah, yeah, I see it. Yeah. It's not fully designed. Sid, it's awesome. Like, I love that this is just so Scott with the stars and everything. I also like the different colors of the background. Also like being very reminiscent of the character. Like obviously Lizzie pink, Jimmy yellow for the canary, green for Joel, yellow for Impulse, teal for Scott, and so on. Mumbo killing B-dubs. I love how B-dubs background is like all mossy as well. Scott is fabulous. We have B-dubs stabbing Tango in the back. This is visceral. This is... It's just like the lifted dagger. Literally gonna stab him in the back. Ooh. Yeah, I love it. Because because so I was kind of pondering of doing something similar, and then we've got Etho killing Mumbo. I was pondering doing something similar of having like them pose as they're like doing the act of killing the person, not just the reactions. And that was literally what I was going to do for Bede. I was like, he's holding up a knife. Oh, it's so good. The amount of hands here. Indeed, right? Can we appreciate how good the hands are? You've done so well. I love it. It's so effective. So much to look at. Really cool. And that you like focused on just showing the hands. I guess the hands that do the deed. So it's really cool. It's a really cool interpretation of the kind of like just instead of just rowing up 12 characters. Love it. Then we have Water Lily from last week's hand in. Jaws kind of hold. Ooh, let me see. Oh yeah, Joe kind of holding back. Etho locked in. I see that. Hi, Lady K. Welcome, my dude. So we got Water Lily. A crazy perspective, indeed. It is a difficult perspective that they go. I love the little details on Pearl's cheek here and like generally then the general design for Pearl. You're really cute, like the little moth. But I have no idea how they did this. This is such a hard perspective, man. Water Lily, you done so well. You did so good. And the hand as well, yes. Kind of like grasping over. Perspective is very well done. I would struggle so hard with this perspective, and you just pulled it off. Like, how dare you? How dare you? I like at least did it like from the side, slightly. Hands. Every artist right now. Right. Oh, maybe a reference. Maybe. Like, you are the ladder. You dumped Pearl going down there. Amen. I like that. Hands and feet, indeed. Oh, it was so funny. On the way home today, I was talking to Simon. Hi, Pup Wolf. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It's good to have you here. Welcome. I was talking to Simon, and she like did some modules on like film sciences not too long ago, and she was explaining how you never like cut people off at the ankles, right? There's like this really awkward framing if you have a character in a frame and you cut them off at the ankles. And she was like, surely you've never done that in your drawing. And I'm like, I'm sure I have, Simon. I can confirm that I definitely have. And then we like literally go to Eleanor Rigby, right? One of the most recent projects. And I did that for Scar here. So literally this is apparently a very awkward angle to cut a character off at. And what I learned was don't cut them off at like joints. So like don't cut them off exactly at the knees or exactly at the torso or like elbows. And it's just like I went through drawings. Hold on. I went through so many drawings. And it's like there is so many of that in Eleanor Rigby. Like the silhouettes here, or though you haven't missed your frame yet, we've only really just started. There is like so many, like kind of Cleo here, Impulse here, and someone's like, surely you've never done that. I'm like, I think I have. I think I have. This is a terrible example apparently. This is terrible framing, and I'm like, I'm sorry. So I've learned something about framing here. This is the terrible framing. So apparently TLDR, draw people's feet. This is probably not great either, the way Big B, Tango, and Green are here. Jimmy's terrible here. What in the world's happening? Apparently, in like film, in like cinematography, you don't cut off people at this point, like halfway through their shins. You either have the full character, or you have it like there's this so-called kind of like cowboy view where it's like kind of below the torso. And Jake got some shit. Just a little bit. Just commenting how, because I had to go away briefly to get my water bottle, right? And chat didn't riot. And I was like, how in the world did chat not riot when I'm not here? And I was like, oh, Blue and Multi aren't here. That explains things. I'm disappointed. Exactly. I came back to people spamming hearts in the chat. And it made me very happy. I thought it was very sweet. I was put with tears. But yeah, I'm heart riot. You know, you can riot with love. Who says we can't riot with love? It's opposite. But yeah, I was kind of talking how like cutting off a character in a frame like this is apparently illegal in cinematography. And I just do it all the time. I do it so much. Gosh, not any at this point, but like, B-dubs here again. And I'm just going like, I just don't want to draw feet. like Gem and B-dubs here. I just don't want to draw feet. But apparently I'm supposed to draw feet according to cinematography. Mambo here, I do it so much. I get kicked out. More from tradition and social law, probably. Feet are objectively hard. Oh, I'm just like, I think it's so funny because I've done it so much. Again here, and here, and here. I would not be accepted into film school. I would not be allowed in. Impulses here. Oh, Tango here. It's really bad. I've done it so much. I've done it so much. Oh wow, look at all these beautiful backgrounds. Yay. Drawings. Hello. Proper drawings. Different animatic, please. Wow, we have so many unnecessary drawings here. Repeats of stuff. Oh, that's a bit private. Man, are we gonna go to another animatic soon? Where's Battle Cry? There's Battle Cry. I've done it a lot. A little bit here, not as bad. I think that's still okay. Yeah. Time to cry, everybody. Crying time. Pardon me. Righty-ho. Anyway, tangent over. Let's ignore the tangent. I'm going to quickly run ads. Oh, ads starting soon anyway. Ads are running. Wow. I preempted the ads. Apparently ads are running. Yes, we have a minute of ad. Everyone defaults to boots. Sandals. Flipping Martin having sandals, right, on his skin. I always enjoy when Martin has a themed skin because that means he hasn't got his sandals. Default to sneakers. You're not getting ads? My thing says that there's ads in progress. Maybe not everybody gets ads. Maybe some people are. I guess people would be complaining if they got ads. I do know. Do, 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 do. But before we continue, a 3-second ad. Wow. Don't have that on your phone? Oh. We've got 20 seconds officially of ads left and then I'll continue. Because Water Lily has another drawing that they did. This one time traditional. And it's really cool. I should try and remember to like do like an ad run when we're going off topic. Rightio, back we go. Look at Water Lily's second go. Look at Water Lily's second drawing. This is so cool. I love the colors. Thank you, Shiny. How was it? Guys, I told Vern that I went to Kinky Boots. Vern, surely you know this. So the main character was called is called Charlie. Okay, Kinky Boots was fantastic. Simon ruined it for me a little bit because I say ruined very lightly. It was very funny. Every time they sang Charlie, they were singing like Charlie, and Ben wanted to go to Kinky Boots with me. I know it was very spontaneous. Simon's sister couldn't go, so I went. Ah, we just got off topic. Hold on. I need to explain to Vern. So every time they were singing Charlie, Simon next to me going like, Candy Mountain, Charlie. We're gonna go to Candy Mountain. And I'm like, no, you can't do this to me. And it's like, he's like singing, he's like having a mental breakdown. And she's just like, Charlie, come to Candy Mountain, Charlie. I'm not doing the voices very well. Of your little boy Charlie, the cat. The silhouettes hurt your brain. Kitty cat boy. When you tell me it took me so long to make the connection between the YouTube channel and the cool live series automatics you've seen. Yeah, I'm a branding nightmare. I'm a branding nightmare. Everin is the brand, Casey Rowe is the person. Is that helpful, I guess? Thank you for the follow, my dude. The links. The LX. The Xeno. Can I call you Lynx? Can I call you Lynx? Because I'm going to stumble over your name a little bit. Let me know how I should call you. Thelx? Thel. Sure. I'll call you Thel. You get this a lot? Cool. I think it's because the. And very often people have like the in the beginning of their name. Happy to hear I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm sorry you couldn't come, my friend. Or that, like, I said I'm too busy and then ended up going. I apologize. It really was like a thing of like, I had today to do chores. And I haven't done chores today. Yeah. Anyway, back to draw this in your style. Water Lily, so much respect for the fact that you did these silhouettes in traditional. Because literally, like, on digital, I just have to erase some areas, but you can't do that. You're alright, my dude. You can't do that in traditional, so, like, you just had to colour in and, like, think in negative. The brain power. I respect that so much. I respect that so much. I'm so... Man, I don't envy you. I love how we've got a bunch of axes here. So many people burnt by axes. Oh. I like that you kind of like have Jimmy holding like the lava bucket over. And I like that people with axes kind of like have the watcher symbol in the middle. It's really cool. It is such a power. It's such a power move. And then you've got like the characters down below. Oh man, it's so cool. I really like it. I just like all like the characters' reactions and stuff as well. And that they're like doing actively something. And I like how we got the backgrounds as well. Is that the life that they went to? Is that the background? Is like the yellow, the red, the yellow, the red, the yellow, the red. Is that the life that they went through? Lynx is a new one. I think I just LX Eno. I think why I think I saw the L and the X and I was like Lynx. I don't know. Remind me, yeah. Oh, you did this with oil pastels? No flaying away, man. Dude, oil pastels are hard. GG. But like some markers in there as well, right? It's not just all pastels. Or is it? It might be, you know. Dudes. There's 3 mediums. So like the inking with like an ink pen, markers and oil pastels. That's my assumptions. But yeah, did I miss your message with the background? Did you explain the background? In watercolored pencil, watercolor. Oh, colored pencil and water. Oh, I kind of see watercolor. I'd have assumed watercolor to begin with, to be honest. Love the shadows and beat-ups. Yeah, it's really cool, right? Like the structure on his hoodie. The color backgrounds for the victims, is that the life that they went to? So Lizzie died and went to yellow. B-Dubs died, went to red. Impulse died, went to yellow. Mumbo died, went to red, and so forth. Is that it? Because I think Blue Jay found a really interesting connection of like the colors, like what it's called, not inverting, but taking turns, I guess. Oh, really cool. That's really cool. I love that detail. I didn't pick up on that very quickly, but then when I did, I was like, wait, there's probably a reason for the yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. Very convenient order indeed. I think it's such a cool detail. I think it's something I might try and include in mine. I'll see if I can figure it out. Maybe I should include like a heart on everyone as well. Maybe. Anyway, let's poddle on. So Mira didn't finish, to my knowledge, but they shared this. What's it called? Work in progress that I kind of wanted to share, because I'm like excited that they've got like the names of the characters underneath, and so and like the watcher symbols and everything. So I'm excited what this will come to. I don't know if they're okay with me sharing this. I thought I'd just quickly share it because I think it's cool. More traditional indeed. We love it. I'm sure we'll see more updates on this in the future. Mira has always been doing traditional. They're doing so good. I'm really enjoying watching the traditional. Also, the colored pencils for sketching. It's really awesome. I love it. I love Lizzie's hair here, like the back. But yeah, won't hang on this too long in case they don't want me to show it. But it's going well. I like this. I like the sketch. Next we have Goosh from a couple of weeks ago. This was week 3, I think, of Mumbo reaching down for Grian. I love the effect of the swirling arrow. You don't have layers on and do exactly. I love the swirling arrow. And then pierces through Grian, and then like this blur effect. It's so cool. It's so cool. And then Mumbo's like he's like sweating a lot because of the nether, but also like reaching out for Grian. It's really nice. I love his expression. Really cool. Get comfortable with making mistakes. That's fair. They're not mistakes. They're happy accidents. The blur on the falling Grian is really cool. Do I need to put up the warning gore? Warning gore. Little bit of gore warning. So cool, man. I love the shading as well. But Goosh has been working his way through the different, after posting the Everlife animatic, he's been working his way through the draw this in your style, that it's awesome to see. I like the red like background, like the different colors in the background as well. It's so many dynamics. I'm doing traditional now. The no undo kills you sometimes. Got myself double tapping paper. Same. Zooming in. Yeah, double tapping, zooming in. The amount of times I've done that, and then because every now and again I draw with like a eraser on the other side of my pen. So sometimes I catch myself twirling my Apple Pencil around and trying to erase with the back of my Apple Pencil if I've been drawing traditional for long enough. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's been a hot minute since I actually did traditional. I want to be doing some more in the future. We'll see. Oh, but Goosh has done such a good job. I love the atmosphere. I love the posing. It's just so dynamic. Reaching out. Spinning of the canvas. Oh. Some habits say indeed they do. Yeah. Let's move on to Griffin. And this is again from last week. And this is why we have the mild gore. Because it's dark, but do you see? It's so This is so cool. Oh, the atmosphere in this one is so cool. Camera spin. Scott's expression. So very like, wait, no. I love that Scott has kind of like longer hair in this design. It's so cool. Love Lizzie's expression. But I love like the sword sticking out the back. And then it's got this purple hue around it. Like this is boogie induced. Like I like the blood spilling out. Oh, it's brutal. Brutal. So brutal. Oh man. I kind of wish that I'd done this frame now. Spookathon. The light and she went away from it. Oh, from him, where the darkness could get her. Yeah, the atmosphere in this is so good. Like you can barely see like the brutality of that sword. It's crazy. And obviously like Lizzie's like, I don't want to do this. Ah. So cool. The atmosphere is chef's kiss. Scream at you when it gets to yours. I'll try remember doing that, although I'm not much of a screamer. The eye mist thing, yeah, it's so cool. Like really going over the eyes. The atmosphere absolutely nailed here. So cool. Drew Scott with long hair once and now you can't draw him any other way. That's fair. I think it's a really, I don't think, because people have drawn Scar with long hair. I've seen Martin designs with long hair. I partake in those myself. Who else have I seen with long hair? Obviously, you know, Pearl, Gem, Cleo. Joel, because of the wizard Joel. Skin. But I don't think I've ever seen a Scott with long hair, and I think it's a really cool design. I could definitely see Scott with long hair. Unable to help Pearl. Yeah, he's just come a little bit too late. Oh, such beautiful atmosphere. Really well done. Really well done. It's just the glow on the sword. That's such a cool detail. I can't get over it. I can't get over that detail, man. It's so cool. Oh, right. Guys. I know what frame is next because I can see the little thumbnail. Do you guys know what frame is next? People from the Discord? It's from a certain person who I called mad earlier. Because I think they are. They're not the only person who's mad this week. But guys, Meadowbrooks. Look at what they've done. Let's get rid of the warning gore so we can see this in full. Look at the 12 complete characters that they've drawn. What? I saw the progress of this and I just saw the timestamps every now and again. And 2 straight drawing sessions, a 7-hour and a 2. 7 hours in one? Meadow, are you okay? Let me just zoom in while we ask Meadow if they're doing alright. Meadow! Everyone locked in. Oh, so much. So good. I can't even. Let's just zoom in on the character expressions because they're all so detailed. I love this is really cool. 9 hours indeed. And then 2 sessions. A 7-hour drawing session. Oy. Although to be fair, I've done worse. I've had 16-hour drawing sessions. Only breaking to go to the toilet and maybe drink water. But oh man, 7 hours on a drawing is long. So long. that's a little fun fact tidbit from me. When I was doing the coloring and the rendering for Everyone Wants to Rule the World, you couldn't get me to leave the house. I was speedrunning that stuff. And at some point, like a couple days before I finished, because I was wanting to get it done as quickly as possible, my brother had a volleyball tournament, and like my family forced me out of the house to go to it. And I was so pissed. I was so annoyed that I had to leave the house to go, and I couldn't work on the animatic. I was so obsessed back then. I was so locked in. I did 2 animatics in 2 months. That's how I did that. They take like half a year nowadays. Yes. Anyway, that little fun fact about me aside, let's just go through these awesome drawings. I love that. Is this purple? Is this Joel's hair strip is like purple? Because I think that's really cool. And then we kind of move on to Mumbo. We've seen their Mumbo design before. This is what I really love about this, is that we get a chance to see people's character designs. So I'm actually really happy that you actually drew the characters and not just the read it as white, color theory be white. Yeah, I did wonder. I wasn't sure if it was white or purple. I read it as white first. It shows what life he's on. Same with Scott. For the boogeyman, you made it purple. Ah, cool. I first thought it was purple. I first thought it was white, but then I kind of like compared it to the white of his eyes. And I was like, that's not quite the same color. So I did ask. That's why I asked it was purple. That's why I had to ask. Because I wasn't sure. But yeah, we get to see all the character designs. I was so glad you didn't do silhouettes because of that. Because I love your character. Did I say this last week? I was so like hyped to see you draw different characters because I love the way you do character designs. I think I've said this before about Meadow's drawing, but oh, it's so cool. We're really eating today. We're really eating today. And like someone mentioned, I didn't even realize the end crystal reflecting in Mumbo's monocle. I think that's so cool. That's really cool. I think have they all got like a little detail? So Mumbo has a little heart, purple heart. So does Scott here. Scott, for some reason, gives me like Hermes from Epic vibes. Am I the only one who gets these vibes? He feels like the way I'd imagine someone would draw Hermes and like go, wouldn't you like animatic? He looks so mischievous. Epic the musical mentioned, yeah. That should also be in a bingo card, let's be honest. It's also so cool what the lifers do with their skins for the life series. Indeed, indeed. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Bye, Griffin. See you soon, my dude. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, it's so cool. We have Etho as well. Oh, and like the purple hearts. I love that. Oh, I love the detail that you could get just in the tiny bit of like showing his eyebrows and his eyes. You've done so well with his expression there, because that's hard to do. It's hard to give Etho a meaningful expression. They all have purple hearts on their right cheek. Do they? Does Joel? No. So Scott's is a different hue? Oh, for being a winner! Have watcher marks. Interesting. Other life determinations are on bandanas or heart on the right. Ah, so that kind of shows how many lives they're on. That's really cool. I like that. That's really cool. Oh, I see. So that because they have like Joel's is his hair, and B-Dub like Ethos is his bandana. They don't need one on the things. Really cool. Love long hair Mumbo. We got the biggest vampire vibes for Mumbo, and I love it. It's really cool. Oh, B-Dubs looks absolutely crazy, and I love it. When did Mumbo win? Mumbo didn't win. So there's like 3 lines on Scott's here. Scott has like 3 lines on his heart. I think that's what they mean, like the watcher marks. B-Dubs looks so unhinged, man. I love it. I like your Jimmy design as well. Really cool. Ah, we got the back of Lizzie. Your tango design, that fire. Guys, the energy that this fire has. I'm obsessed. Oh, I like how it's so sharp and angular. Really cool. Three dots on one part, on the part of the body. Cool. Is stream dying? I hope stream isn't dying. That would be very sad if stream were dying, because we haven't finished looking at the art. I like how we've got like a much... This is such a sinister mumbo. Fire hair is hard. Fire hair... I think fire hair is incredibly fun. I really enjoy fire hair. But you've done such a good job. Oh, I love it. And then we've kind of got a more like scared mumbo. Oh, really cool. And then an impulse. I love everything that has these kind of like little hair tufts. I'm very happy. It's really cool. Geometry, yes, indeed, right? Like, you've got such nice angles. Such clean lines as well. And then B-dubs and Lizzie. I like your Lizzie design as well. Oh, I love that we get to see so many character designs, and your style is so cool. We are back. That's good to hear. Oh, man. This is really cool. I love that we get to share art with each other. This is such a nice thing to do on a Sunday evening. Man. So many awesome character designs. This was like a gold mine. I think this is really cool, a really cool frame for us to have gotten. Because this was a gold mine of seeing people like draw different characters in different styles. Love it. We have immediately got to move on to another crazy person. We're moving on to someone else who's crazy. I'd argue they might even be crazier than Meadow. I know, it's really difficult to imagine being crazier than Meadow. But this person really went above and beyond. You think... You know, I mean endearingly, Meadow. Meadow's definitely crazy. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Awful. So, there were 12 characters we had to draw, right? Meadow drew all the boogie kills. In the entire series. Not Meadow, sorry, Wolfpaw. Wolfpaw drew all the boogie kills in the entire series! What? Can we appreciate this? I'm just zooming out. I will zoom in a second so we can see the details. But I want you guys to realize what's happening here. You're insane and I love it. Absolutely and utterly insane and incredible. Indeed. Oh man. Let's start zooming in here. So we have B-dubs killing Grian. And I like this because this feels like a callback to this feels like a callback to some of the poses that I had from my animatic. Because it's like the B-dubs along over the green and then the mumbo kind of in the fire. It's really, really cool. I'm so honored. It's really nice. It's and then Scott being murdered by Joel here. And then Lizzie killing Pearl. I love. Can we just appreciate how cool Ren looks? Can we appreciate how cool Ren looks? The poses indeed, right? Ren be so effortlessly cool. And then Skiz falling to his death. He's the Terminator. Oh, Ren is so effortlessly cool. Always. Oh, and then Big B going for Cleo. This one's brutal. Either just casually hanging. Either just casually hanging Scar. Is Gemini Taste Boogie Team included, I wonder? No, so, Marty, this is just Last Life. This is just the boogie kills in Last Life. Not all boogie kills ever. That would be an insane feat. King of the Hill character. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it has... Oh, it's just the reflection off of the glasses as well. And then we have like the 4 boogie kills of like, oh my god, I've just realized a detail. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable, the detail that I've just realized. So obviously, oh, hello. Obviously, Tango being murdered by B-dubs is like a cascade of boogies. Big B's so sad. Oh, he is, isn't he? I didn't even pick up on that. Oh, it's like, and there's like this slash between them, kind of divide them. You know, like with so much silhouette work, there's like so much. It's really difficult to not over detail to still make it very like readable. I think you've really perfectly like towed that line. Fernandos, wieso? Dem Fall. Wolfpour, ich muss dann den Rest von diesem Preis auf Deutsch machen. schnell Probleme machen. Ja, absolut. Also wir haben Tango, der ist von B-Dubs umgebracht worden. Dann haben wir der Mambo mit dem Endkristall. Und was mich mega verstört, ist, dass Etho seine Hand um Mambos Hals hat. Ich bin so verstört. Das habe ich erst gerade als Detail realisiert. Deswegen. Deutsch klingt cool, okay, in dem Fall. Ich weiß gar nicht. Oh, wir haben auch bald, ich tue das ganz schnell machen, so. Das Kaskade, ja. Oh, ich bin so, ja, Ihr versteht meine Wörter. Das ist schön zu wissen, dass ihr meine Wörter versteht. Genau, wir sprechen gerade Deutsch, Henry. Das ist so. But the German speaking's over. I've just snoozed some ads, so we'll get ads in a couple of minutes. But first I want to talk through this, guys. Do you... ich spreche Deutsch, aber keine gut. Fair. Guys. Etho has his hand around Mumbo's throat. Does anyone else notice this? Welcome back to English, yes. If I get sprechen Sie Deutsch, I need to start speaking German for 1 minute without any kind of explanation. Has anyone else noticed this? I'm so disturbed. Something, Henry, something. Indeed. I recognize the word Deutsch. That's German for Spanish, right? Sure. Yes. That was the first thing you saw. I am so creeped out. I'm so creeped out. Anyway, next we have Joel, who's murdering Lizzie there. We have Scott letting Impulse fall. We have Jimmy. I love your Jimmy hair design. That's very cool. Letting Lizzie fall again. We have Pearl explodificating. Wait, what? Is it Pearl explodificating everyone? No, it's not. Who's this one, guys? Oh, it's Pearl blowing Big B up, isn't it? Big B. Oh, Wolfpaw, can you explain this one to me? Who killed who? I remember someone explodificated from a chest from Pearl. Yeah, it is. It's Pearl blowing Big B up. I remember that. Okay, cool. Can't do enough German to figure out what things mean. If you have learned another language, you understand what I mean. Oh, you can't listen fast enough? Yeah. Live series fandom goes crazy because we have this dynamic fan art and we go to the series and they keep your arms and legs inside the camera at all times. Indeed. Well, it was Big B. Okay. Bye, Water Lily. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Bill killed Ren last. Yeah, I was wondering if it was like that's this one. Then we have Martin killing Tango. This is a Chris Rin. This is a Chris Rin frame. I recognize it. I think it is, at least. It's a reference from a Chris Rin frame. And it's such a cool reference. Oh, I love it. And dude, I think this is my favorite pose. This is my favorite pose. It's really cool. I love Tango's hair. I love Tango's hair. Hydrate, thank you. I hydrate. There's a couple of Chris Rin frames. Oh, Wolfpaw. Explain. Explain. Any more? Any more? Are there any more? Oh, it's the thing. This one, right? The Etho pulling Scar up as well. Is it this Joel one as well? Lizzie's hand. Lizzie's hand. This, oh, Lizzie's hand. Yes, I see it. Spot the Chris Rin. Ether Sky is actually not referenced. Oh, okay. In that case. But Scott Joel is... Ah, okay. I might have seen this in another animatic. Oh, really, really cool. Or not exactly this, but something similar. You've done so well. A funeral. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. So sorry for no submission. Is that all good, Henry? You do you. I mean, the Draw This in Your Style thread will still be open even after the challenge ends. I just won't show them on stream anymore. But like, if you still want to share your art, then the Draw This in Your Style channel will still be there. Joel is, who are you really thumbnailish? Oh, it kind of is. I see that. Saluting emoji, indeed. Oh, man. And then obviously, like, the Scott who didn't kill anyone. I really like that. And then Pearl. Oh, this is a Pearl one too, isn't it? This is a Pearl. This is, like, kind of similar to Everyone Wants to Rule the World too. Scott refusing, indeed. I don't remember if I hydrated, so I hydrated again. And I splashed. So ads start soon. I'm still just going to hang out on this frame while ads are running before we move on to the next. Oh, but man. Pearl loves blowing people up. Indeed, apparently. Indeed. Oh, I can run an ad now, actually. Let's just do that now quickly. Next. Huh? I have confused myself. I don't know how this ad rolling works. I'm trying to figure it out. I get these notifications of like, there'll be an ad soon. And then I'm like, cool. But yeah. Man, I really love this. This is so cool. It's a lot of information to take in everywhere. It's everyone indeed. Ads. No, not the ads. It's so much information in one go. Like, real props to you. How did you find doing silhouette work, my dude? Because a lot of people were like, oh, silhouette work's scary. How did you find it? How was yours? Hi, Gush. You done good with yours. I like this one. We've already had a look and a talk about it. I love how dynamic it is. And Mumbo's expression here. Really well done, my dude. Wait, Gushback's here! I just realized! We need to watch the Everlife animatic. Gush, can you hang about for a bit? Ads immediately. Yeah, okay. Let's wait for Gush to get out of ad jail. And then should we watch the Everlife animatic? Welcome back, my dude. Do we want to watch the Everlife animatic? I'm gonna... Pardon me. I Google Everlife animatic and all my animatics pop up. Gushback has entered the building. Dude, literally, I don't know if you were in ads at that point, but I saw your name. I'm like, Gush! You haven't watched anything prior to whatever was after Limited? Your memory sucks. You've only read about Scott's busy refusal on... You've certainly seen his loyalty in action because you followed Secret. Put some stuff about TV tropes yourself, actually. Awesome. Dude, should we... So guys. 12 days ago. For those of you who don't know, Gush did an animatic to Everlife, which was a live series that we did. Back in June. July. So it was our own fan live series. And now, can we watch it on stream, Gush? Are you comfortable with that? Can we do that? Is that okay for you? I'm gonna move chat like here. I'm gonna wait for Gush to give their okay. And it's totally okay if you don't want to. Yes? Yes, we watch. Yes, we watch. Just a minute long. So let's do it. Let's go full screen. Let's actually not go full screen. Give me a sec. I need to switch off music. Quiet. So there's a lot of silhouette work here as well. And Gush, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna watch it through once, so you guys can get the full experience. Wrong frame. And then Gush, you need to explain to me some of the silhouettes because I don't recognize all of them. And Everlife is so far back that I can't remember like all interactions and stuff. So let's go. I hope the music's not too loud. Some of you all recognize this song. Ugh. You've broken their procrastination. Let's go. This is a song you might recognize. It was so cool. The canary wings. So cool. Oh, so much blood. It's so good. Oh, sorry, this is the first time I've watched it in a week. I'm so hyped. I picked the musical, yes. Oh. There we go. That was that, right, guys? Oh, wow. You don't know how people do it? I'm gonna explain. I've done, I think. Dude, I need to finish editing that. That might be a Christmas project for me. I've got like a bunch of videos on my Twitch account. If you go to Twitch and I go to videos, there's a couple of like highlighted parts of streams where I talk about how I do animatics if you want to watch through those. They're not edited. I might edit them together and make a video out of it. Okay, guys. Epic and musical, but also epic. This is so epic. Are you kind of off chat, guys? Chat is kind of off screen. No, you're there. Okay, good. Explain to me silhouettes. Explain to me silhouettes. So, obviously... Wait, is that Gush? No, it's not Gush. Is it Gush? Gush has a mask. I thought it was Gush, because mask. But like... No, that is Gush. Gush also has a crown. Cool. So, that is you. I thought so. For some reason, I was like second guessing myself because crown. But yes, you did have a crown. So, keep your friends close. Are these enemies? Are these friends? Just depending which they are, I could maybe guess. Because, you know, it's like, keep your friends closer and your enemies closer. Because maybe I can guess if it, depending on who. On what. Star of Everlife in this. Oh! Oh, it's the start in the circle. Okay. Who was next to you then? Okay. In that case, no idea who was next to you in the circle. Who was everyone? I have oven mitt hands, which has flat faces. Okay. Multi was on your right. So this is Multi here. Everyone else, random silhouette, random silhouette. Copy that. Yes. That past life. Enjoy the watching. Okay, random silhouette. We love it. Because I was like, when I first looked at this, I'm like, is that a bow? Is that me? Is that like the silhouette of like a bow? I'm like, I don't know. But it could also be like a dinosaur face that is Ivan. I've analyzed this for far too long. Okay. Obviously, we have the burning of the lighthouse. Who had purple hair and a flower? Is this General? Is this you versus General? I love the reflections in the sword. This makes a lot of sense if it's you versus General. General, yeah, I thought so. This was General's... Was it General's red skin and your red skin? I love your design, man. I love your own character design. You look so flipping epic. Like, how even dare you look so epic? Yeah, dudes. For those of you who don't know, Gush and General are like the best PvPers of Everlife. And we were all like sold that they were gonna win. And then they kind of like went after each other. So that was really, yeah. That was really quite epic. This is Ash. Oh, poor Ash. Our own canary. Oh, that went fast very quickly. Ash being our canary. Ash died first. Fire Queen. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, man. The first 3 who died. Oh gosh, so cool, like the silhouette over the grave. So these are the only guys that got graves, because I think at the point that when other people started dying, it was too late to make graves, I think. The apex predators of the Everlife ecosystem ended up slaughtering each other. You can ensure neither side wins the duel by standing in the sidelines with the trigger for the TNT underfoot. Yes. You got a grave, and so did I. Oh yeah, true. Duh. Me and Theo got one, of course. Oh, true. So you somehow ended up the new apex predator when you got out of your territory. Yeah. Ivan was like mining, or like in the mines for a long, and we were like, where the flip is Ivan? We don't know where Ivan's gone. There's all this chaos happening. Oh, we need to move chat away. Hold on. So these are the first 3 people who died. We have Ash in the center, our canary. Do we just have... Oh no, we do have like... Oh, I need to like... how do I go back like... Oops! I went back very far. Because there's like so much happening so quickly here. It's crazy. Oh yeah, we can kind of go here. So we have Ash in the center who died first, and then Multi. And Multi was a menace. There we go. Go frame by frame like that. Oh, it's like you drew them as well. Oh, Multi, the king, the foolish king. I love that helmet. That's such a cool helmet design. You're getting death notifications. I got barbarian hold on people one by one, man. Yeah, and then who was third to die? Mango. Was Mango third to die? I think so. Was it? Was Mango part of the Horseman? Because this is the Horseman base, right? It was Mango, Gouge, and Birdie. Were you guys the Horseman of the Apocalypse with his flaming sword? Ah, yeah. Yeah, I somehow had that in my brain. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Oh man, I guess we could just go frame by frame. Oh, dude, you guys are so freaking cool. We have General. We have Starry. Is that Zim there being all covered in blood? Yeah, you, Birdie, and Mango. Okay, that was you guys. Is that Zim all covered in red? Was someone else? Oh, was it Cucumber? It's Cucumber, yeah. This was an alliance I couldn't remember happening. I guess, was this like when everyone was red and like alliances were forming? Oh, the siege of the tower, and you've got the reflection of the tower. Yes, I see that now. Thanks for the explanation. Ah. I think like with the siege of the tower, well, I was already dead at that point, right? No, I wasn't. Because didn't Starry die before me? Wait, when did the siege of the tower happen? What was I doing at the time? What was I doing? That was session 5? What was I doing? Were we in the deep dark or something? I don't know. We were in the deep dark with you in general. I was there. I was part of the siege of the tower. Huh? You were there. I don't remember this. Oops. Was this hunting all the final? Oh, we just ran into that. And then we were like, what's happening here? And we were just hanging out, and then we got attacked. True. I remember now. Oh! Who's that? Man, shot by a green. That is, let me just, where's the warning gore? We don't have a warning gore on this screen. Who's that? Who's got long hair? That's brutal. It's so brutal. It's so flipping brutal. Blue, do you know? Cucumber getting eliminated. Oh, it was that. Okay. Okay. I remember now. Is this me? Is that me? The crow. The black crows. It's definitely my color palette. The final horseman. Oh, or is that the birdie? Is Birdie and I, do Birdie and I share a color palette? Oh, the birds, Birdie. Do Birdie and I share a color palette in the face? That makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, I don't know why I'm suddenly here, but that's cool. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. I need to figure out Birdie's skin. Do Birdie and I literally have like the same hair color and eye color? Name MC. That makes so much more sense. I'm like, okay, I'm suddenly here. Because this was like a very horseman-centered animatic, and that's really awesome. Little birdie, right? Little birdie. Birdie. The final horseman. Oh, for goodness sake. So many ads. Go away, ads. No, what's little birdie? Birdie has a new skin, indeed. Birdie. Is that your only skin that it shows? Am I gonna have to Google Birdie? I'm gonna have to look over it. I'm gonna have to look over it. VODs. Let me just quickly... I'll tell you what, let's just quickly finish watching this and then I'll quickly figure out if Birdie and I... Because I wasn't sure. I really didn't know. There we go. Oh, little birdie __. That makes more sense. Hold on. Sorry. Little birdie __. Ah. Oh, it's such a cute skin. Oh yeah, it's quite similar. Birdie's a little bit more blonde than moi. But under like a certain lighting. Under like a certain lighting, it could be very similar. I'll give you that. Oh, and the little bird on the side. They've got such long hair, man. Oh, I would have so much fun drawing Birdie. Okay. Back we go. That makes so much more sense. Drown in your sorrow and fears. Is this the ghosts? Hold on. Yeah. Is this the ghosts telling Birdie what to do? Because I like that. Drown in your sorrow and fears. Ah. Oh, Mango's the crow. Mango's the crow. It's you. Of course, Mango's the crow. Oh, I like that. I didn't know if it was gonna be like you or oh, that makes so much more sense. And here's our winner. Here we have mine and Theo's grave, and we have I'm such an idiot. I had B in my name. I had let me just rethink this sentence. I had B on the tip of my tongue, and so instead of saying B me, I was going to say Big B, because Big B was totally in Everlife. But yeah, it's B me. Spoilers for Everlife, by the way. This is how Everlife ended. How do you watch it? Gush, do you know? It stopped working indeed. Gush, do you know? I know Starry did some pretty consistent videos. Do you know someone else who did like consistent videos? Did you? I can't remember. But like consistent videos versus streaming. I can't remember about how I have VODs. You did consistent videos. Gush, go watch Gush. Go click on this channel, like Google this channel right here. Gush Beck. We have. Oh yeah, you did. But they're like really long. It's kind of like my thought. I guess is Starry's also as long? I guess. Yeah, you can kind of. So here's my skin. You literally see it in like this thumbnail here of really cool thumbnails, by the way. Oh, let's look at videos. We've really zoomed in here. You literally see in the thumbnail Birdie's face and my face. Yeah, that's quite that's like I never saw this. Dragon's got a series. Oh, Dragon finished editing. Awesome. So let's see. If you guys Google True Dragon Nerd, or if you guys not Google, but let's search on YouTube. Goojback, obviously. Or Starry Creations on YouTube, right? Is it Starry Creations? General as well, General Galaxy. Those are all like Everlife perspectives that had recordings, like have videos, cut up videos. And then a lot of the rest of us, we streamed. All the links to the... Oh, awesome. Well, so a lot of us did like... Oh, Crumble did videos. True, Crumble did videos. I uploaded VODs. But that's like, they're long, they're 3-hour long, so it's a really long series. So I definitely recommend going to see like General, Starry Creations, True Dragon Nerd, Goojback, seeing those people who did stuff. Have yet to edit a decent viewing experience. Yeah, I knew from the start I was not going to have time to do that, so I was just like, I'm just going to stream and upload VODs. We are wanting to do a part 2. We do want to like do another series again. We want to do this again because it was fun. Yes. Righty ho. Back to draw this in your styles. Oh guys, we are really getting off topic, but that's something that I really wanted to do because Gush did an awesome animatic and we all appreciate this animatic. It's so good. Amazing tangent indeed. It was a very necessary tangent. I wonder if we need to run ads again. Do we run ads again? No, we got like 10 minutes before ads. Best tangent ever. Indeed, it was so... Really, like, I'm honored to be part of a project that gets turned into animatics. It was really cool. You enjoy being holy, my dude. See ya, Henry. Ba-doop, ba-doop. I can't wait for the future projects that you do, Goosh, because you do good at storytelling. It's very fun. Go be holy. Right. Are we ready to continue with the Draw This in Your Style? What we have next is a drawing from Draw This in Your Style a couple of weeks ago. Want to do more Everlife stuff, including everyone who weren't in the animatic? That would be really cool. I guess it's really hard to like find music, and you're obviously going to be biased to the perspective that you lived, right? So I think it's really cool that you did a horseman perspective, because I don't think, because it was interesting. I kind of I watched in on some perspectives, but I don't think I like looked in on some of your perspectives, but I didn't watch all the way through. For some reason, I think I watched like through Starry series, because I think I was just mostly intrigued there because we were messing with the Valley Girls, and I think I was like wanting to figure out what Starry was doing and their team. So I watched that perspective. Obviously after the series had ended, and Crumble's perspective. Can't remember who else. There weren't that many perspectives, I guess. I think those were the only two that I actually watched through. Everyone was messing with the Valley Girls. Yeah, that's why it was fun to watch their POVs. Yeah, and every now and again I go through some like funny moments of speaking of funny moments. I go through some funny moments from different like POVs and different streams. You guys know what funny moment I'm about to pull up. Hi Zim! Twitch. I need to open Twitch. And I need to get a certain on my thing. Let's get rid of audio for now. Where are your clips? Where are your shorts? Clips. Top all time. There it is. This is still my favorite moment of life. The crumble clip. Yeah, I guess. Yes. Oh wow, we've got chat overlay. Hold on. Put chat down here. This is my favorite clip, and I still, both my brother and I still go back to this clip and send it to each other every now and again. I don't know about Crumble. We'll
I'm not sure about Crumble.
Wow.
Crumble's been replaced twice now.
Okay.
Crumble has gone through puberty. The context
Puberty
of this.
Crumble, all right.
The context for this is Crumble couldn't make the first session, so one of my friends, Alina, came in to sub in for Crumble, but she had to go home at some point because it was like a late session. And funny enough, my brother was here, so he took over. And no one knew that he took over. No one knew when he took over, so we had to explain it to a couple people, because suddenly, out of Crumble's avatar, there was a very deep voice that emanated. And there are some funny like perspectives on Crumble's POV of people like laughing at Sayer and Crumble for the first time.
Indeed.
Hello, Sad. It is I.
Right, yeah, no, I see what you mean.
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
And you can see I'm just dead.
Right. Okay.
It broke me so bad. Oh man. I have so much nostalgia for Everlife. I love it. I really want to do another series. Righty ho. She went through puberty, yeah. I am fun fact, because Crumble recorded all of that and then did a voiceover. You really should watch Everlife. So Crumble did a voiceover to that. Hold on. Maybe I can click on Crumbles and I can share that thing. And it was very funny because she Everlife. I also appreciate she did some awesome she kind of like cut it together with a voiceover. There it is. If you guys want to see Crumble's perspective on that. There was some very funny that's episode 1 of Everlife. So our poor friend Alina, who had never really played Minecraft before, was thrust into a life series game. Then my brother came to help and then he took over. It was very fun. Oh man, I miss Everlife. I miss life series. Anyway, I'm so sorry for the tangent. I have life series. I have life series nostalgia. I'm gonna run an ad now before we properly continue with stuff, Drawers in Your Style. Oh, I'm so sorry for the tangents have been real crazy, man. I do apologize. Crazier than usual. We're not even are we halfway through? Getting a spoiler. We're about halfway through the Drawers in Your Styles, and it's been 2 hours. Whoops. Why would I do that? How dare I? How dare I go on a tangent? How dare I have nostalgia for a series I loved? Oh man, I might just put on my VODs in the background. Oh, not necessarily. We spent like a massive amount of time talking about Meadow's drawing here and about Wolf Paw's drawing. I think you were like maybe even 30 minutes behind. How dare. How dare indeed. You got a little bit of a spoiler for the next one there. We've got 20 seconds worth of ads left and then we've got another one. I'm lucky I'm not drawing right now. Were you going to make me switcheroo? Would I have gotten a switcheroo from a blue jay? Man, the eyes on this drawing, man. We've spent a lot of time talking about this drawing. Can we just appreciate The purple glowing eyes. That's so cool. Alright, anyway. We got another ad in 30 minutes, but that's fine. Next we have Clovins, who did the Martin frame from a couple of weeks ago. Oh man, there's so much to unpack here. I love it. Did I say I have VODs of my perspective on Everlife? Yes, I do. I can share it in the... I really should make a playlist, to be fair. But let me share the first episode. The very ending of my first VOD of like episode 1, there's a little Easter egg in there. Jimmy is so cute. There's a little Easter egg in the very first session right at the end. Very fun Easter egg. Let me know when you find the Easter egg. Not Easter egg, something really cool happens. Something really, really cool happens. So that's the very first episode of my... They are really cute. So, let's go through Clovin's drawing here. Oh my gosh. Once again, I'm obsessed. I love this art style so much as well. So cool. Let's go like from character to character. So we have Martin here in pain, suffering, obviously. So much suffering. Oh, I will take the suffering from you. Again, can we appreciate the mastery of clothing folds? How dare you? How dare you be so good at clothing folds, Clovins? Oh my gosh. I've just zoomed into Mumbo and noticed a detail I didn't notice before, and I am not okay. Epic counter. Well, there are so many epic counters. The brain rot is real, guys. I'm not apologizing. Martin's suffering. I love how the ghosts are kind of translucent and you see his cloak float. And that's like the kind of like transition also to this background here. I love Impulse so much. He's so happy, but he's got an arrow through his head. Is Mumbo explodificated? Maybe. Mumbo looks incredibly cool. I'm going to move to Mumbo in a second. I don't want to do Jimmy first. Impulse, Jimmy, then Mumbo, okay? Oh man, they're all so happy. Well, mostly. Not really, but you know. Lava burn scars, maybe. Actually a TNT golem? Actually a TNT golem? Or did you shoot throw a sheet 3-stream streak? That's hard to say. Cool. Yeah, we love Twitch glitching. Mumbo did get... No, he didn't get exploded. He got very brutally stabbed as his final life, which is something that I noticed. We have Jimmy here. He's so happy. Oh, I love the little canary ears. That's so cool. I love that we get to see extra character designs. This is what I think this has been almost my favorite part of this Draw This in Your Style, is seeing everybody's like character designs. Hi, Mira. Hope you had a good time at your grandma's. Exactly. Happy birthday, Mira's grandma. I love seeing everyone's character designs, like different characters. It's so cool. It's so fun. I love it. And he's just so innocent, buddy. Oh, my boy. Oh, my boy. Martin is really having a bad time. Now can we move on to Mumbo? Because flippin' heck, not only does he have these like crazy burn scars, like Clovin's, what in the world? Really clean line art as well. Really clean like drawing style in general. He doesn't only have these burn scars, he has this massive slash over his chest. Anyone else seen that? This huge slash. Oh, tasty scars. Oh my gosh. It's brutal. I love it. It's brutal. Oh my goodness. Absolute aching. And you know what makes this even worse and makes this hurt even more? He's got this slash over his chest caused by the person that he's longingly looking towards. We literally have Mumbo, like both Impulse and Jimmy are kind of like happy around Martin. Mumbo is looking back to the 5th member of the Southlands who has abandoned the Southlands. Rubbing your hands together like a fly. Yes, doomed friendship, my beloved, indeed. And Green's out here being best buds. I hate this. Wow, you can barely see anything. Best buds with Joel. Oh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. I love this composition, my dude. You've done so well. Oh, so many levels. Like, the ghosts are there to kind of comfort Mumbo. But also... Not Mumbo, to kind of comfort Martin. But Mumbo's not really there. How dare you do this to me? Indeed! How dare! So mean. Oh, man. I love your style so much. Clovens, you do this. You do so well. You ruin us so badly. You ruin us so terribly badly. Oh. Big time ouchies. All the big time ouchies here. Oh man. I'm really gonna enjoy going back through all the drawings after this. Big ouchie. I love how the spyglass is actually... No, it's not. I got confused between Martin's cloak. The spyglass is not corporeal. And this isn't even the end of the pain. Clemens has done it to us again. We have a really sad Etho. Just like alone in this vast expanse, right? You could have had Etho fill up more of the frame, but you chose not to. You were like, no, he's gonna be alone in this really snowy and desolate and cold and be moonlit. Lonely, he Mr. Lonely. They kill his beat ups. Now he is sad. Oh man, and the fact that there's not even a body, right? Look at this lonely man. Oh, I love your arrow designs. They're so cool. And obviously the bandana in his hand. There's so much pain. It poofed away. It did. It did poof away. It did poof away. Oh. It's so sad. He's like, this feels like some sort of dramatic ballet show. Like, this is Swan Lake. And this is Etho's moment alone. Maybe it's because I watched Kinky Boots today. I think everything's a theatre show. And I watched Wicked yesterday. I've had a musical-filled weekend, guys. I went to the opening weekend of Wicked at the local theatre. It was very fun. Oh, buddy. Buddy. He's so sad. Poor guy. Oh, we move on to another Etho. Move on to another Etho. There were like 10 people there? What? On opening weekend? I mean, to be fair, our theatre was also pretty, like, empty. I'm feeling very sad. No one's going to the cinema anymore. There was, like, a cinema in our town that shut down, and it made me very sad. Live series session, indeed. You done well, Clovens. Thank you for the step. Look at the little ghost. Yeah. So empty. It was Saturday night. Man, that's sad. Okay, Nini, you sure? Are we friends? I'll send me a friend request because I don't have open DMs. If we're not already friends. That's okay. So I love how we go from this dramatic and then we just have a beat up ghost. Has been full for 3 days now, showing every hour. Okay, that's really good to hear. Forgot to finish this reframe. Oh, so Mira, we did show, like, I showed like a bit of a progress bit of yours because I thought the progress was really cool and I'm excited to see how it finishes. I hope that's okay that I showed that. So we have to, I just can't take it seriously. You've just got this little ghost. Oh my gosh. This little ghost. Oh man. I love him so much. I can't take it seriously at all. Going to see Wicked Part 2 with your mum next week. I went to see it with my mum too. It was really cool. It was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm really interested to see. I've kind of like, I find, we're going on another tangent here, guys. Do be warned. I'm finding it difficult to like go to films like soon after like the release. The Ghost, indeed. Because as soon as like you start seeing like reviews coming out, it kind of hinders my experience of the film, because if like the reviews are like bad, and usually they are, let's be honest, because people like being critical. Usually the reviews of a film are bad. It doesn't matter what film it is. If I manage to go to the film before seeing these bad reviews, I enjoy it so much more. So I think what I need to do is really like either stay off the internet before I watch a film that I want to watch, or like really go opening weekend before there's that kind of like chatter. I'm really interested to see what the chatter will be about Wicked, because I see points where people could, if they wanted to, just really rip it apart and really like criticize it to no end. But I really enjoyed it, so it's just kind of like, yeah. I'm not a massive fan of like the very strongly criticizing movies. Movies should be good, don't get me wrong. There have been some very bad films that have come out recently. Disney. But yes, movies should be good, but I also don't want to be a horrible critic and cynic to everything I watch, and I just want to enjoy good movies, and I enjoyed this one, and I didn't want to think about too much criticizing it, so I just sat there and enjoyed it, and it was nice. Anyway, little tangent to movies over. This flipping ghost, man. It's so like it's otherwise quite a like serious scene. Like you got Ren and Etho, and I love how Etho's like staring into the camera. It's like a really intense stare. I like the shading on this as well. Halo aliens. More photogenic than the recent updated Hey Hey. What's Hey Hey? I'm ignoring the internet criticisms and enjoying the movie music by itself. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I just need to do, just to find a bit of joy, honestly, in media. Because like these kinds of things are so heavily criticized that nothing is free from criticism nowadays. And I'm like, well, why can't I just sit there and really enjoy this? So I'm just going to... There are some things where you should where you shouldn't switch off your brain, and you should like maybe listen to critique. But sometimes I just want a good movie, and I just want to like not think about it too much. I think there's movies that try to like send a message are really cool. And that make you think. But I don't want to sit there with my critique hat on. If it's a really bad movie, then it will jump out at me by itself. But like if it is a good movie that's overly criticized, then yeah. Anyway. Because I found myself kind of like, when I talk about film, when I say like I really enjoyed it, I then sometimes start like talking about the things that maybe were a bit whack to me, like, oh yeah, some of the CGI was not very believable, and I start thinking about that more and more, and that kind of like dampens my feeling of the movie. And I just need to like not focus on what I didn't like about a film, and more be like, no, I just really enjoyed it. I couldn't even if I can't like tell people why I enjoyed it, I just enjoyed it. Sometimes we just got to sit back and have the film sweep over us. Indeed. Indeed. Saw the movie with the same person who saw the first movie with. Same. I saw it with my mama. We went to go see it together. Someone who hasn't seen anything from Wizard of Oz. Oh, interesting. I've seen the like original movie from like the very first Technicolor film. Don't know how long ago this was. But I've seen that one. I've seen... Was there a more modern version? Like, I don't really like very consciously have it in my brain. But the classic is obviously a classic. And yeah. I like the costumes. I like the set design. I like the cinematography. I love the acting. Yeah. There were some things that look weird, but I won't think about it too much more. I think if I watch it again, then I will really like... I think it's also like nice to just sit in the cinema. I need to go to the cinema more often. Anyway. This JTV, this is a really cool drawing, and it just, like, all the seriousness of it is, like, taken away from the B-Dubs Ghost, and I love it for that. It just makes it a bit more lighthearted. It's really cool. I really like it. And then we also have the Perlo. I just can't take these drawings seriously. I like that we got Pearl in the middle here. I think that's really cool, like the ladder climbing down. But May, is she only made of rotten flesh for you? That's Scott as well. He's just there going like, this isn't very good. Oh man, rotten flesh, I know. That's Pearl's corpse. Apparently Pearl's a zombie. I know, right, the Fleegee. Lorak, you're a dead Pearl. My dude. My dude. I like that you've got all three. You've done a good job at live Scott reaction. That needs to be like a reaction image for something. Oh no! Rotten flesh represents dead people best. True. I guess you wouldn't have like all her items spewed on the floor. That would feel, I don't know. PFE. Supposed to be not so subtle foreshadowing. Hydrate, thank you. I did just hydrate, but I will hydrate again. POV blue-eyed people when they stare at you. Sure. Oh man. I like that. It's really cool. The framing of this was very cool. Stretch? Thank you. I stretch. Oof. And I enjoyed. I recognize that brush in the background, by the way. It's a Procreate brush, isn't it? I think I recognize it at least. Procreate crowd brush. Crowd brush. Cloud brush. Love this piece. It's really cool, isn't it? Scott, man. Scott. Oh, Adobe Fresco. Oh, is it? Okay. Then it's a brush that's very similar to a default brush that Procreate has in that case. Oh man. It's just like the B-Dubs Ghost. And then also the Rotten Flesh, man. It's just like, these are really cool drawings, and then you just add that edge. The humor part of it. I love it. Oh man. They did the thing with the cutting people off by their ankles. True. They did it with everyone. It's okay. I mean, yeah. We had a conversation earlier where apparently cinematography wise, this is something that you mustn't do. Is like have that kind of framing of a person, and I do it all the time. It's just that short, yeah. No, that's fair. Like, same here, man. Drawing shoes is a pain. Drawing shoes is a pain. They're hidden by the flesh. Righty-ho. Next we have Lady K with the finished drawing from last week. I realised that the name is covering over a little bit of Lizzie here. So there's Pearl going down. I love the colour palette of Pearl. It's really cool. It's literally because we saw like the line art of this last week, right? And now we have like the full Pearl. I think it's really nice. The hoodie is really cool as well. It's such a cool design. I'm still obsessed with this hood with the like little pointy bit at the end. And I love that her eyes are kind of like glowing. She's kind of like got a moon across her face. It's not the colouring that I was expecting. So I love to see it. And as a voice, for my final draw this in your style, you get 2 for 1 special, don't worry. Pearl, Lizzie's not going to kill you, she's pinky promised. Mumbo's finally cured, just to be slaughtered by Etho and B-Dubs. Yes! Do you want us to already move on to the next one? Pearl is so moth-coded, indeed. Moon theme Pearl, my beloved, indeed. Oh, just Lizzie down there with the red eye, that's also... She's so adorable, but also so... murder ready. You see the bottom of the ladder's going to be there. She's so ready for murder. Since you already mentioned that in your thing, we have the next one. Oh, this is so cool. I love Mumbo's expression here. The smoky red eye. Yes. It's such a satisfying shape. I love this shape, man. It's so cool. Cute models, indeed. But that's such a satisfying swirl. Your line art is so clean. I can't get over it. Oh man, I love Mumbo's expression here. So cool. Oh. And yeah, the Mumbo about to be modified. I really love it. So much cleanness. And it's like a nice cool, it's a cool like another part of kind of like the silhouette thing of having white line art and then just colouring it, well and then colouring it in with black. I think that's so cool. Like a cool interpretation of the Bumbo! Calling Mumbo Bumbo because he's a bat. I love that. Batbo. Mumbat? Mumbat. Mumbat. You've done really well with the expressions in this one. Absolutely. You have good reason to be proud. Very well done. Mumbo Batbo. Mumbo Batbo, you are AFK. I'm gonna take those bat wings away. Actually seems a bit more brutal than mustache. Mumbo Batbo. Mumbo Batbo Mumbo AFK. And that is some nostalgia as well, man. The axe is a reference to Christian's animation. I know the one. I know the one. Curses, right? Are there multiple? There are multiple, but I don't know if it's the moment that beat it. Oh no, it is the moment that Etho's a boogie, but I think Etho was boogie multiple times, wasn't he? Batmumbo divides from either Bumbo or Mumbat. I like Mumbat. I like Mumbat because it's like not obvious. You've done so well, Lady K. I really enjoy these. Good for you for finishing this one, my dude. Good for you. I know this one was a big struggle for you. And then this one. This is really cool. I like this style for you. I really like this style for you, like silhouetted. Curses animation. I need to watch the Curses animation again. I really want to have that. I don't know what that is, but yes. Oh man. I need to figure out a way. I think I do want to do like a reaction time for like classic live series animatics. And I need to figure out a way how to do that without being copyright strict. Without being yeeted by the copyright gods, because that is like, I think if I do it on Twitch, that's going to be like the biggest concern for me. So maybe a YouTube watch party or something could be fun at some point. YouTube? No, not YouTube, sorry. Discord watch party. Could be fun at some point. It's something I want to do. You'll do the rest of them someday? Yeah, maybe. They look so good. You done so well. Thing is with silhouettes, you don't have to worry about the colouring. If you don't fancy colouring, you're done. Silhouette and you're done. Right. We're moving on to another person who's done an amazing job. Mumbo was on yellow, not light green. Yes. I think he was, yes. We'll find this out next, actually, in Blue Jay's drawing. And Mumbo was yellow. Dude, look at this. Look at this. This is where we found out that it was green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, which is so cool. Oh, indeed. There is so much energy in this one. Because of the brush that you use, it feels blurry. It feels like this all happened in a blur. And I love that. I love that so much because it's like this was such a chaotic episode that it just feels like there's like this blur. Did you add some blur? I feel like you added some blur to this. I feel like this was on purpose. It's so cool. Yes, you did. Nice. Like trying to remember a dream. Yes. Yes. It's literally, it's like this kind of haze, and that the boogies are like not as visible as their victims. I think it's so cool. I think it's really, really cool. Oh, I enjoy it so much. And your character designs as well. I love how ironic it is that B-dubs is, in theory, the tallest. At least the tallest drawing on this, because he's got his axe held high. Oh. But actually, he's the shortest. Oh, man. Never wanted to do this many silhouettes again. Oh. I think it is hard to do silhouettes. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I really enjoy doing silhouettes. I think it's like almost therapeutic. But I really like this Mumbo, like pushing the end crystal forwards, like especially. Like I love the poses that you've done, but this one just kind of stands out to me that I really enjoy a lot. I feel like this mysterious evil shadow super team dominating every. Yeah, I see that. Absolutely. Oh, so cool. You're really cool. It's just this really awesome vibe. Like, to get like a vibe for a drawing, I just kind of like make it quite small and almost squint at it sometimes. And that kind of like dampen, like it kind of shows the effect of a drawing. Like the color balance and stuff, and you've just done so beautifully here. There are a bunch of times in the animatic you just said, now I'll do a silhouette, and said, yeah, they're so fun, aren't they? I think they work really well as well. You can do really well. Really. I think you actually, Gushback, you like finding where to use a silhouette, you did so well in that. Because sometimes I feel like for my drawings, like when I throw in a silhouette, it feels out of place. It can feel really out of place. But you did like perfect, like where a silhouette should be and where it shouldn't be. Like it never kind of it was never jarring for me. Sometimes when I watch my stuff, like some of the silhouette placements feel a bit jarring. But yours are great. Anyway, you know so good, Blue Jay. Move on. Next we have Sunny Rain. This is their very first Draw This in Your Style entry. They've recently joined the Discord, and it's Pearl climbing down a ladder. I like that we've kind of like got this massive like cavern. I can't speak anymore, guys. Traditional art indeed. Like shining a light. Like it's a big ravine like that's been lit up that Pearl's kind of like climbing down. It's really cool. I like this a lot. Like Pearl kind of clambering down. I like the swing of her hair. It's got so much energy. It's so cool. Very nice. Oh, right. We love traditional here. I have so much respect for traditional. Can we also appreciate the little watcher sign? Did you see that? Did you see that before I pointed it out? I actually had to move their name off to the side so that the watcher sign wouldn't get covered up. It was really cool. Let's really experience that Minecraft. That in Minecraft, well, everything your render distance was set really short. So the sunrise through the cave. Oh, that's really cool. Love the detail that you get with traditional. Indeed, I agree. Traditional is not easy either, so it's like, I mean, I always say traditional is not easy. Like digital isn't as easy either. But it's just really cool to see people like out there still doing traditional. I don't know. There's just such charm to traditional, I think. We love the charm that traditional holds, and it's not seen nearly often enough. And it makes me want to do more traditional because it's been a hot minute since I did traditional. You've done so well, Sunny Rain. Really cool. I like your pearl design. Very cute. Off to her doom. Next, we have Amen. This is so cool. Oh, okay. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. This was rough. You're not a fan of the silhouettes, but you did so well. They're just so good. So we start here. We can start from left to right, I guess. We have Lizzie has fairy wings, right? Yeah. We have Lizzie, bless. I like how also all the boogie words are in purple. And the other ones are in like the color of their life is really cool. Really time working on this song. I'm sorry. You did so well though. So we got Jimmy letting Lizzie fall to her lava-y death. Scott pushing off Impulse into a pit. B-Dubs being blown up by Mumbo, who's being murdered by Etho. I love this pose. It's such a good pose. I know what it's referencing. Oh man. And then this is also a really cool pose. Like, what the heck? You have no right to just throw that in there so casually. How dare? Joel slashing through his wife so manically. And then we have B-Dubs going for Tango, who's running up the stairs. Oh man. I love like the turn of events from B-Dubs to Mumbo to Etho. I think that's a really cool one. Yeah. I really wish I could have done something like that more. Because I think something is like that was missed like that. Because that was a really cool moment and I did nothing to it in the animatic. So I think if I'd have changed anything, I'd have like focused on that maybe like trail of boogies. I don't know. And it's awesome compilation of all the boogie kills. So you took the final words of everyone during the kill. Oh. Bye bye. Oh. I can hear that in Scott's voice as well. It's so cool. Oh. Did B-Dubs even have final words? I can't remember what they would have been. You really wish you made B-Dubs Tango part more gruesome. You wanted to... The axe in Tango's back. Woof. Dang. That would have been so... He was silent. Oh, interesting. B-Dubs being silent for once? Wow. That's really cool. That's really gruesome having the axe sticking out of Tango's back. But it would have been cool. I think you did well. You did well for what you did. I really like Mumbo kind of reaching out in the center here. He looks so sly. He looks so sly, and then he's just got like, I just got the boogie kill. And then he's about to be murdered by Etho. It's like, he did not see it coming. Oh. You think you can do better? I think you did well. We can always do better. But I think if you want to improve on it, go for it. Absolutely. One boogie eye because he says victim. Ah, does everyone else have like two boogie eyes? I guess. Yeah, I guess we see Joel from the front here with two. Ah, I see it. You blew up my secret chest. Oh, poor Lizzie. She did not go through a good time that day. Right. We are almost finished. We have Amy Moon to finish up with. Oh man. I'm so sad. Flippin' heck. They have no right. Oh my gosh. The angst. This is gorgeous. This is so, like, the blood running down. Oh my gosh. Ooh, oopsie. This is just like, this should be like hung up as a painting. I did it so well. This hit me really hard. This hit me so hard when I saw this. It's been a long time since like Life series art has hit me this hard. Looks like the cover of a tragic book. It does. Dude, Amy, you do so well as like a book cover illustrator. Is that something you've ever thought of if you're watching? Ah, that would be so cool. This really hit me hard, man. It's been a while since like Life series art has hit me this deep, and I'm hit. I've been smacked in the face with the angst. Now turn that into Saturday eating lunch and you will lull. Ivan, your references. I feel like you and I have very different spheres. I don't usually get your references. You might nom it. It's just something about Scott's expression. And then Pearl just being lifeless in his arms with like the blood flowing out her nose. Ah! Ouch. It's like I want to draw my OCs in this pose. I want to redraw this frame. But with my OCs. And throwing like some angst in there. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's like, draw your OC in this dynamic. I mean, usually they're a lot funnier, but... Oof. Ouchie. Big time ouchie. I'm hit hard. I'm hit so hard. And then another bit of insanity. Pretend that she's sleeping. Oh, no, we know the truth. Thanks for the hydrate, hamster. Look at this insanity. I'm just gonna leave this here for now. Just so that you can kind of like take in what is happening. Is it time for an ad break again? No, we've had ads. This, once again, is every single flipping boogie kill in the series again. Hi, Sam. I'm speechless. Gonna start watching my Ever Live. I'm so excited. Go for it, my dude. I am speechless. Sam's here. Sam, you got some flack from me earlier, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't go back to the start of the stream or like to the point where I had to go and get my bottle and there wasn't a riot and I came back and. No, don't go back. Definitely don't go back to early in the stream where I talked about you and Multi and mods, and talking about my friends behind their back. I feel really bad. Oh, I don't even know when it was. I can't even like fake tell you like, don't go back to this and this timestamp. Anyway, hi Sam. I love your B-dubs in this week's frame. I don't know if I'm ready to go through this, Amy. Amy, how dare you do this to us? Let's just first talk about the vibes, right? We have so much purple here, but flip the beautiful of the fire and the explosions. What? It's so pretty. It's so beautiful to look at. And I'm so excited to like see the different character designs. I didn't have a chance. I was still traveling when this was sent and I had to literally throw it into this document like as the stream was starting. Colors are blending so gorgeous, yeah. It's so pretty. Like, let's zoom in. I just want to zoom in on like the characters. B-dubs smacking down on green. And like also like the color of the eyes. This looks like this was really fun to do for them. Like just shading kind of like in one color. Could be, yes. You know what this all looks like? You say the side of a book in a series. It looks like it could be the spine of a book. Like these book series. The spine of a... Were you saying about the same thing? Maybe the side of a book, spine of a book. Maybe you're talking about the same thing. But that's such a cool idea. That's such a good idea. Yes. Okay. Oh man, I love how we get like almost no reflection on the face, but we get so much detail in B-Dub's face here. Yes, right? And Mumbo screaming in agony of being burned. Oh, and you got Scar. Is it? I'm sure it's Scar, right? I think it's Scar. You've got Scar throwing the bucket on top of him. You've got Joel just murdering Scott. I'm pretty sure. Like, oh, the faces. Then Lizzie going for Pearl. That is brutal. Just the knife sticking out of her. Poor Pearl has been through it. My gosh. Oh gosh, who do we have here? Is it Ether? Is it? Who is the Explosion? Can't it be beat ups in the first one? The green wasn't wide enough, mate. Got a bandana though. It reminds me of Eustace Scrub from Narnia, from the Narnia film. I say film, I was not going to say films. From Voyage of the Dawn Treader. It reminds me of Eustace Scrub for some reason. Like the face. Is this Etho? Who did Explosion? I'm going to go back to Lizzie. Ren Dog? Because that's Bigby and Cleo. Oh, I guess it could be Rendog. Because he's like part of the Shadow Clan. Etho and Falling Scar. I think this is Etho and Falling Scar because it's got like the thread. I guess it's Ren and Skiz. That would make sense like time-wise. Wow. That's a fascinating Ren design. I'd really love to see that in like full rendering, not just the silhouette. That's really interesting. Did he explode? I guess maybe he did. And then we have the explosion of B-Dubs from the crystal and Etho chopping down on Mumbo. Again, one eye yellow, one eye purple. So cool. With B-Dubs. Oh, and Tango's fire hair. What the heck? And like Tango's there begging, holding his hand, going like, don't do it. Ren exploded the ground? Oh, yes. Okay. He exploded the ground and the Skiz fell through. That's how that was. Awesome. So cool. That in crystal as well. Yes, indeed. These could be sort of like Renaissance paintings, man. The posing, like, there's something like so classical about it. I love it. So dynamic. This is creepy of Joel like holding an axe to Lizzie's throat. Flippin' heck, man. My gosh. Scott making Impulse fall. Jimmy making Lizzie fall. Oh, I love like the little hood of Pearl. Pearl's little hood there. And then exploding chest of Bigby. Martin in his what are they called? The Shadow Clan. Shadow Clan. Get up. Explodificating Mumbo? Who's that? Is that Mumbo? Mumbo with fire hair. Mumbo fire hair. Tango. Oh, it's so cool. So cool. I love it. And then Scott obviously not killing anyone, like surrounded by like this purple, like he's in the pupil and like the purple is the iris. Tango go boom indeed. And then Pearl against Ren with the TNT. I'm gonna have to like in peace look through this and just appreciate all these details because like I can't fathom them all right now. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I can't. Like all these agonizing faces and like the purple and oh man, so good, So good. They would be such good bookmarks. Absolutely. Collect them all. What bookmark would you go for? I don't know what bookmark I'd go for. Which one's my favorite? I really love Cleo's running pose here. I feel like I need to have one like with kind of the Is it cliche to say the middle one? I really like the middle one a lot. With like the explosion. But I also must say I really like the tango one. Like the fire. I like the explosion like surrounding tango. And then the fire hair. It's so cool. If I wanted to go creepy, I'd go for this one. Joel with the axe at Lizzie's throat. Oh man. I really want them as bookmarks. It'd be so cool as bookmarks, man. Oh, Amy Moon. Chapeau. Hats off to you. Amazing. I'm just so blown away by what you create every week. It's so cool. So awesome. Okay. Dudes, we've been at this for so long. This took so long today. We had so many like side quests to deal with. I hope that I'm sorry. But that was all the drawings. That was all the drawings for this week. Lots of like from previous weeks. But yeah. That's what we got. Are you guys ready? Is it time for one last final time? Spin the wheel. Already all that? Yeah, dude, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. That almost took 3 hours. You woke up in time with this. Let's go. We're so ready. Okay. Guys. Just as a reminder, this is the final frame that we're going to be doing. This is the final animatic frame. This is the last draw this in your style that we're going to do. And you guys will have 2 weeks to do this. Because next week there's not going to be a stream. Because I'm going to be in Strasbourg. I'm traveling to Strasbourg. One last time. Relax, have a drink with me. We can teach them how to say goodbye. One last time. Also, fair warning, the week afterwards, I'm somewhere until 4 p.m. and I stream at 6 p.m. I don't know if it'll take longer, so the stream might be a little bit late. I'll have to keep you guys posted. Anyway, yes, you guys have 2 weeks for this one, and this is the final animatic frame that we're gonna do. Right. What's it gonna be in? Is it Everyone Wants to Rule the World, or Who Are You Really? Oh, it is gonna be Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay. The final frame is from Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Everybody wants to rule the world. Now, let me just see. Has it gotten rid? It has not gotten rid of that frame. Let's make sure it has gotten rid of that frame. Let's also make sure it's gotten rid of that. Yes. Nope. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't know how I save these. Okay. 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 Bum. Okay. I'm just scrolling through. Yeah, there's no situation force you also animate. Oh my gosh. So happy that's not the case. Guys, what would be your favorite frame? What would be your favorite last frame to do in this? I don't know if I can decide. I don't know if I can decide what I want to redraw most. I really hope it's a good one. I really hope it's a good one. Any thoughts? I kind of want to redraw Martin standing on top of Scar's building. That would be a cool one. Or green stabbing Mumbo as iconic. Very last to finish it. Oh, maybe. Oh, a tango frame. I really want to see your guys' tango designs. Mumbo with the end crystal would also be a very good one. Actually, why the heck is that one there? I've redrawn that one before. Let me just make sure that there is no frames in here that we've done before. Ooh, Scott Holt giving Impulse or the other way around, Impulse giving Scott the wither skeletons, also good. I like the idea of Scar getting the life. I don't know, man. I tell you what, to kind of even it out, I'm gonna make this kind of like Scott, these 3 frames of Scott closing his eyes, like blinking. I'm gonna have just that one, and then it can be any of those. Okay. Oh, the Scott, Cleo, and Pearl in the cave would be a good one too. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. The very final Draw This in Your Style animatic frame is from Everybody Wants to Rule the World. And it's going to be... I'm more nervous about this one than anyone else. I hope we end on a banger. Oh, it'd be so... Oh, no way. I hoped for this one. I said this would have been a cool one to do. Oh, man, yes. Let's flip it, go. Yes, this is such a good one to end it on. I'm so hyped. Oh my goodness. The Scott Boogie fail. That would have been a cool one as well. Oh man, this is the final one. Wow. Question to you guys. Should I finish this frame off stream and we just have a stream of purely going through the animatic the draws in your style and kind of like go through some of our favorites over the past few weeks? Like summarizing what everyone's done? Or should I work on this during stream as well? Any thoughts? Maybe I can ask in the Discord as well if there's any preferences. Because I don't know. It'd be cool to kind of like go through one more time what everyone's done. I guess. You know? I guess that's a lot of drawings to go through. You know what? You know what would be really interesting is to count up how many drawings we have. So stream of just Sam art? Everybody's work. It'd be really cool to count up how many drawings we got in this challenge. Wouldn't that be cool? With feathered out plasters. Sam, surely you could do an art stream. That would be very fun. Sam, guys, Sam does stream. Maybe he can be convinced to do an art stream. Definitely, maybe go follow him over on... You have done that? You've done that? Then guys, go follow Sam on Twitch. What are you doing? Go follow Sam on Twitch so you can watch his art stream. Nice. When did I miss that? Did I miss that? Did you upload a VOD of it? Because usually I see your VODs pop up on my For You page. Because like I'm not paying attention to Twitch enough to know when people are streaming. Yes? Missed that. I'm gonna have to look. Anyway, guys, this is the final frame. I'm excited. I'm gonna try and do a what's it called? I'm gonna try and do a post of this one. You making an animation for your game? Oh, cool. How long ago was this? Oh, hello. iPad's gone. I somehow distantly remember that, actually. Now that you say it was from your game. Ah, righty-ho. Okay, guys. So we've been doing this for almost 3 hours. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit spent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how I do silhouettes. I'm kind of leave it there. I hope that's okay. But if we were to like do I'm just trying to think. I think I'm just gonna do a simple silhouette of just like the face, the torso. So who are we gonna do? Who do you guys want to see silhouetted up? Any wishes? And I think I'll keep it to the boogies because those are more of a silhouette than the rest of them. The others have a face. The boogies only have eyes. Etho. We have an Etho wish. Etho's a fun one. Etho's a good one to do. Scott, but anyone is fine. I think because Gushback got in there first with Etho. We should do an Etho, shouldn't we? Righty ho. I'll do this. Did I do this chronologically of when they were murdered? I did not. Or did I? I did not. Because Mumbo was murdered right after B-dubs. I don't know what was going through my brain when I was designing this. Do I want to use the same thing? Ah, why not? Why not? Okay, so we have an Etho, and he'll be here. Etho here. Etho. So, you want to draw a silhouette now, do ya? You want to draw a silhouette. Tutorial time? Honestly, guys, it's like not rocket science. So it's kind of like you just draw your normal character. What kind of? I need the right eraser, dude. I haven't drawn like all week, so just give me a second to kind of get into it. Beep. So let's see. We want him kind of front facing, so we'll just do front facing. Since this is going to be tutorial, I'm going to kind of rush this a little bit. Actually, Etho's kind of got more of a slender face than that. And then kind of like a torso. And then boop, 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 boop. Good enough. That's my sketch. Right. I've done this in different ways before. I have been known to do just literally just drawing over a character like this and then erasing parts out. But I think what I do more often, and what I'm going to kind of like show here, is the way that I otherwise do it. And that's literally just to kind of like draw the character, like draw the lines of the character that you'd imagine to see. Sometimes, like, I draw the whole face to kind of, like, understand where stuff is. Since this is a frontal-facing Etho, we can copy and paste and flip. There we go. Are those eyes too big? No, I think that'll be fine. Bup, bup, bup. Basically, just do the line art like you usually done. This week done. Awesome. But Sam, you had 2 weeks to do it. That's the final draw this in your style that you finished, my dude. Each dunny diddly doodle. This was before I gave Etho fluffy neck. So let's just give Etho fluffy neck because that's part of my design now. Or was this before Etho had fluffy neck? Oh no, Etho does have fluffy neck. But this is time for, there is an era for a new Etho design. Not going to worry about the eyebrows too much because these 2 weeks done. Not going to worry about his eyebrows too much because they probably won't be visible. I'm just going to focus on the eyes. I'm just going to go Etho design off my memory because I can't exactly remember how exactly I do his thing right at the moment. No, he doesn't have a second. I have done it relatively recently, so I've kind of got an idea. Come on, how to do spiky hair. Spiky hair is not spiking today. Also not great positioning. I'm kind of hurrying through this, so it's not going to look perfect. Okay, so this is kind of like the thing that you have, just the line out. Move that head down a bit. Okay, this is your line out. Now I colour them in. The whole area of black. The dark of ages past. And I use a far less textured brush, right? I've not always used this brush. Sometimes I've used a cleaner brush. But this one will do for now. It's got like this slight textured edge. I've also used this brush before as very clean silhouettes. Like I'm pretty sure I used this brush for the Eleanor Rigby silhouettes. Like I wanted them to be very clean. I don't remember what I did for these guys. Yeah, I also used this brush for these guys. Oh, you know what? I might actually in that case if I've done that twice. Yeah, why not? To get clean lines, I do also lower the opacity of the drawing on top. Because the idea is to get like cleaner lines than the rest of my style. Really just colour in. I'd usually be like a lot more scrutinizing of colouring outside the lines. And you just have that point going down as far as you want. And then fill. And then it looks like this. And this is kind of a little bit messy. So I'm going to lower the opacity a bit more so I can really see the outside. And I'm going to start erasing. Kind of like make some of the edges a bit sharper. And then you can like start cutting in if you'd like to your drawing. Like it doesn't have to go everywhere. Actually, in the kind of like these bits, it doesn't need to go there at all. And this is why I like have so much respect for the people who've done this in traditional. So do the line out white from the start. Did your lines in black, then recolored them to white afterwards. Oh, so the thing is, I always do my lines first in white. That's always how I do my sketches. Like any kind of, if I were to show you any kind of sketch that I've ever done. If we were to go, I always start sketching in white. I've got a grey background. And I always sketch in white. And I do that because we kind of like have this subconscious, this is like a tip that I got from some artists who sketch in red or in like blue. If we sketch in black, then it feels so final. Like black has such a stark contrast, more so than white. Like, because usually our line art is black. It just feels so final, and you are subconsciously not as free. You're not as like loose because we're so used to seeing black line art. We're kind of like rigid. We're making ourselves quite rigid, rather than if you were to do it in another color. Some people do it in like a color. I like to do it in white. And I find like I'm a lot looser sketching. I haven't sketched in black since, gosh, it's been so long. Because I'm pretty sure even like the drawings from 4 years ago were sketched in white. But yeah, it's kind of like, it makes me a lot looser when I'm drawing. And then an added bonus is when you then move it to like change it around to black I guess the ghost stayed white here, but Martin went to black. You kind of get a new perspective on the drawing so that you can see if you've done something wrong here, right? So I can tell that Martin's eye is a little bit off, but I couldn't tell that when it was white because I'd stared at that for hours. And so it's the same effect that you get when you flip your canvas, right? So I was staring at that for hours and I couldn't tell that there was something wrong with Martin's face. I still can't, honestly. But now when it's black, I can tell that his eye is a little bit off. I don't know if I actually changed that. I think I do. Do I change that? Yeah, see, I change it to that. It's quite actually a stark difference between the two. So I redraw his eye and because I realised that's something going on. And so that's kind of like, that's something that I always do. I always start colouring in white, and that's like colouring. I always start sketching in white, and that's not based off of like the silhouette work that I've done. That's something that I do. Okay, so now we have kind of like our basic outline. The edges are cleaned up. And you can make this as clean or as dirty as you want. You can be textured if you want. No one's stopping you. And now basically I just kind of like follow the lines that I've already drawn for myself. Bit tricky with this brush. I don't know why I like doing it with this brush, or I've done it with this brush, because I think I just like the cleanliness. I don't actually like working with this brush because of the rounded tip. I don't know why I'm drawing his eyes, because that does not make sense, but like just kind of like make it really loose. Don't like do it in one stroke. You can always undo if you're on digital, but like try and do it in one stroke and you've got like a clean line then. And kind of like you don't have to like color in or like draw all the lines, if that makes sense. You can just allude to some lines. Like by drawing the eyes, I allude to the fact that his eyebrows, or like maybe just even drawing this part of his hair, it kind of alludes that it kind of goes out here and down out this way. You know? And his bandana, and then maybe like a little bit of hair there. And then forehead goes there, and then his mask goes here. You can also play with line weight if you want, make some areas thicker if you want them to be more like noticeable. I think what's important, like it all depends on like how much and how little you want to do. Like if I wanted to, I could have like these hairlines to allude to more hair. I could have like the eyebrows. That's a thick eyebrow, Ether. But you could also have like nothing, like no clothing folds or anything, just like where the clothing like ends, right? If you want. So kind of like play around with what you like, what you think looks good, and then we get rid of the liner, and then it looks like that. To be fair, that looks incredibly wonky. I'd usually be a lot slower in this, like take my time, but that is just kind of like a quick how I do silhouettes. And again, if you want to do like, that's exactly how these guys were done, like doing the liner and then erasing it out with another pen. But yeah, you can be as detailed or as not detailed as you want. I think these are probably the more detailed quote unquote silhouettes that I've ever done. You could really also just have the outline of a character. And there you go. I like I said, I would use like a very clean brush or like a covering brush. So for instance, if I wanted to, I could like do some erasing with, hold on. I could do some erasing with this brush, which would kind of like add a bit of more of a messy edge. Do you see that difference? But what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't use a very textured brush like this. That is still a brush. Hold up. Getting confused between the brush and the eraser. Like that, if it's something that you have to go over multiple times to erase everything away, not a brush I'd go for. I mean, again, you always can. It would give a really interesting effect if you wanted to, but that's not for my style. That's like not if you're wondering how to do it in my style, that's how you do it. And so yeah, don't do that. Even like and that's why I also like I don't immediately make my pencil drawing, make the other stuff go away, because my pencil is also incredibly textured. Like even that is too much texture for me in the silhouette style. Yeah, just a really, really clean brush. If anything, like texture at the edges. But yeah. There you go. And what is important when you're doing a silhouette, it's important to have very clear character designs. And this is where, because this is where it's like really important. This is where character designs are really important, because if you're just working with a silhouette, these characters need to be recognizable. And I'm not saying that I did this perfectly from the get-go. I definitely didn't. I definitely improved over the years. But like, see, for instance, if I didn't draw in Mumbo's mustache there as like a little detail, you might not have recognized him as being Mumbo. You just had like little things poking out the side of his face that you hadn't recognized. If I really just did the silhouette, right? Because like no one else had like any kind of facial structure, but Mumbo had his mustache. So that was kind of like important to show. Or like the little swirl on Martin's t-shirt. Or like scars. Or another thing where it's like no one else has that kind of facial feature, but because it's such like a characteristic part of Scar's design, or it's like that's how you recognize him. Yeah. You need to be able to look at those characters and try and like objectively think, because you have no colors. You have no colors so that the characters can like that help you recognize the characters, right? So it's kind of, I mean, like B-Dubs, for instance, right? He's got like a pretty vanilla skin if you look at it. Like he's like just a bloke with a white t-shirt. But this is what makes him recognizable. It's his big smile. It's like, add a big smile. Or Tango's red eyes, you know? It's all these like little details that are like iconic for a character, that make a character recognizable. Whereas if I didn't have Tango's eyes there, if this is the first time you see a Tango design by me, maybe you don't recognize that that's Tango. I don't know. Could just as much be Skiz if I didn't have the eyes, you know? And not everyone's going to be recognizable immediately. But if you can make two characters that maybe look similar, distinct enough, say, for instance, B-Dubs with his smile, and Martin also having like a bandana here. If you've never seen character designs, first you need to make out what makes a character recognizable. Exactly. And because there's a lot more detail in those silhouettes than others. More recent silhouettes that I've done are, I'm thinking Feed the Machine here. And I don't know if I executed that particularly well. But as an example, with like the background of people having seen my character designs before, it was really fascinating with this frame, people like hypothesizing who's who, right? And so many people got it right. And that was really like validating for me and really cool. And it's kind of like figuring out, I think a lot of people had most like trouble with like this guy at the end. And I explained at the end here. This was drawn with the more soft brush that I showed you guys, with the slightly textured edges. But you know, if you've ever really kind of like established what your characters are, and I've talked about this a lot, like establish like the type of lines that your characters have, whether they're sharp lines or more rounded lines, because that's what makes Skiz here at the front very recognizable. There's a lot of sharp lines in his hair, which is just not visible because like easels in the way. And then kind of like more wavy lines. I think the second one is maybe difficult to think. It could be clear, it could be gem, it could be pearl. I think because there's like a little bit of maybe flower, like kind of flower detail there, it might be more visible. Mumbo's mustache is poking out. You got like Etho's kind of like characteristic hair, and then kind of outcropping where the mask is. Big B's very curly hair, and then you've got Impulse at the end here, which I think Impulse would have been the hardest to recognize. But Impulse is actually in the same pose that we left him off at, as he was in Battle Cry. As Battle Cry was so long ago. It's basically he's kind of in the same pose as he was here. Is this a new frame? No, this is not the new frame. I'm just talking about like silhouettes, how silhouettes work. The new frame is... Oh, wrong, too far back, the wrong way. The new frame is a very cool frame. Very happy with the frame. It's this one. This is the final draw this in your style frame. The final one. But yeah, just talking about silhouettes. There's more details on the silhouettes here, more details in these silhouettes. It's... And if you have to add more detail to make your character recognizable, then do it, for sure. Go for it. Because, like, honestly, would Etho have been recognizable if we'd just had... Wow, that's a tiny, tiny brush. Would Etho have been recognizable if we literally just had this? Just the outcroppings of the silhouette? Maybe. Who knows? Would you even know who that is? I don't think so. The silhouettes of yours are very recognizable. Yes, they are, Sam. You do so well with your silhouettes. So, like, yeah. I definitely challenged how well you guys know my character designs with the Eleanor Rigby frame. Not Eleanor Rigby, sorry, Feed the Machine frame. Definitely wasn't easy. And it wasn't, like, essential to recognize who's in there because it's basically like the start. It's supposed to show the start where they're all in a circle, right? So that's what that is. There's, like, no specific character that's important here. So it looks like Etho, but looks like he's facing left and right simultaneously. I can see that. It kind of messes with your brain, doesn't it? But yeah, you just need to, like, know, depending on where you use a silhouette, make it recognizable in, like, if it's important that the people have to recognize the characters. Like, for instance, Gushback's beginning of Gush's animatic, like the silhouettes right at the start. Obviously, Gush was very recognizable, and then the silhouettes surrounding Gush, they weren't really recognizable, but they didn't have to be, because it was just people that he stood next to in the circle at the start. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to go at. I hope this all makes sense. And then other silhouettes, when it's important to recognize what the character is, definitely have, like, something recognizable. Like Gush had the eye that always glowed on his character. Yeah. You can, if you want, just do the full line art on the silhouette. It's all up to you. But make sure that your character designs have things that crop out of the silhouette, if that makes sense. That, like, stand out. And if there's characters that don't really have a lot of that, then make something that is, like, very recognizable to them and add that to the silhouette. That's the TLDR. I think that's all I have to say to it. Again, make it your own. Experiment, see what works with you. Like, how much detail works for you. What do you like? What do you dislike? But for me, the whole basic concept of coloring in a blob and erasing is so much easier than kind of, adding. Trying to color in so that the lines are still, like, visible. Oopsie. Which, again, so much respect for people who do this with traditional art, because that's hard. Yeah. Okay. Guys, I gotta head to bed. I got uni tomorrow. I've still got a paper to read and correct. And an assignment to hand in. It's been this weekend went very quick. But yes, it's gonna be a hot minute since I see you guys I see you guys again. It's gonna be 2 weeks. We'll be in the full Christmas swing in 2 weeks. Because, like I said, I am going to go sleep. It's only 9:15. I'm a big girl. I can stay up after 9 p.m. Yeah. Go snork me. Oh, Lady K, what? Study time, yay! Yeah, next week I'm going to be traveling, so no stream next week. The week after that, stream might be a little bit late. I don't know if I'll still be traveling around 6 p.m, but we'll see. Is that snoring? But then we'll have the very final draw this in your style. This has been a journey. It's been so cool. Thank you guys so much for being alongside for this journey and for sharing your art and for leaving kind comments to all the people who have shared art. It's been really, really lovely. I can't like overstate how much, or understate. I can't stress how much this has been amazing and really inspiring. Because like for me, very often after I finish an animatic and Please 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 came out while we were working on this challenge, very often when I'm working on animatic, I just get like kind of burnt out on it and like not very inspired afterwards. I'm feeling so inspired to work on the next thing. I don't know what that thing will be yet, but I'm inspired. I just want to make art. And that's due to you guys sharing your art and like your perspectives and your way of drawing, and it's so cool. It's so cool seeing all these different styles and like, you know, based off of the same moment, seeing so many different ways of telling a story. I love it. It's so cool, and I'm definitely gonna get soppy next week. Not next week, in 2 weeks when we have the final installment, but just gonna preempt it with a bit of soppiness now. It's been really cool. I really love sharing art with you guys. Wait, before we go, this frame we just got, is that the last one? Yes. Final frame. We've been doing this for 9 weeks. And yeah, you guys have 2 weeks to make that final frame, so make it good. And yeah. Start a whisper message. Do you want to do it over DM, Nini? Have you been able to send me a DM or send me a friend request? Or did that not work? Whisper me your Discord. If that didn't work, and then I'll add you as a friend. Anyway, thank you guys. So can't believe you guys aren't done yet. I'm excited to see Sam's in the chat. And yes, I will see you guys in 2 weeks. I'm sure I will have, just as a fair warning, I'm sure I'll have stories to tell from Strasbourg. I'm going for the Christmas market. It's world famous. But yeah. A Secret Santa! Yes, there'll be a Secret Santa to finish off. You can start working on your Secret Santa after you finish the draw this in your style. So the arting doesn't end. The arting doesn't end there. Yeah, you guys are the best. I was busy sleeping. You guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been a wonderful, wonderful challenge. I never thought it would be this big. I thought maybe like 5 people would take part and we'd do it for like 3 weeks and then no one would want to take part anymore and that's it. I had no idea we'd be sharing so much art for 9 weeks. But like after 9 weeks, there's still so many people. Can't whisper. I have to start whisper conversation? Okay, hold up. Ah, for goodness sake, Twitch. Can't do it over OBS. There we go. I'll figure this out in a second, Nini. I'll figure this out in a bit. But yes. Let's figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Secret Santa, guys, over the next week, we will we will do stuff. We will do the allotting of the secret centers. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. All I'm gonna do, kind of nervous. It's gonna be so fun. I can't believe 67 people have dinged. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, thank you so guys so much for hanging out. I can't speak anymore. I'm gonna send you off into the void that is the internet. Bye bye everybody.